Beloved ground crew, starseeds, and lightworkers, the Ashtar command is now ready to fully assist in humanity's great shift. As Earth accelerates its vibrational shift, many are experiencing intensified physical and emotional symptoms, a natural part of the ascension process. This monumental event, long anticipated, requires both inner and outer preparation to navigate the energies and co-create the new Earth, a task you've been training lifetimes for. The key question now is not whether the shift is happening, but how can you best prepare yourselves and anchor the higher frequencies amidst the chaos and uncertainty. Your intrinsic value as galactic wayseers is not in avoiding challenges, but in using your developed spiritual muscles to bring forth a peaceful transition and ascension timeline for all. We understand that some of you may be feeling overwhelmed, experiencing anxiety, or questioning your path. Remember, such sensations are part of the integration process. A release of old energies and limiting beliefs that no longer serve your evolution. The practices and knowledge we share today will act as tools to center yourselves, ground your energy, and consciously direct your creative power towards manifesting a higher dimensional reality. The best is yet to come. Therefore, beloved ones, we will now provide direct guidance on how to practically and spiritually prepare for the great shift, offering actionable steps to assist your ascension journey. Know that this shift is not merely a change in planetary alignment or a cosmic event happening out there, but a profound transformation occurring within each of you. It is the culmination of eons of preparation, countless lifetimes spent honing your spiritual gifts and developing the inner strength needed to navigate these turbulent times. Are you ready to step fully into your power and embrace the destiny you have so diligently prepared for? Many of you are feeling the quickening, a sense that time is accelerating, and events are unfolding at an unprecedented pace. This is not an illusion, dear ones, but a direct reflection of the increasing vibrational frequency of your planet. As Earth ascends, so too must humanity, and this process requires a shedding of old paradigms, limiting beliefs and energetic blockages that no longer resonate with the higher frequencies. The Ashtar command is here to assist you in this process, offering guidance, support, and advanced technologies to help you navigate the ascension pathway with grace and ease. What if you could release all fear and doubt and fully embrace the infinite potential that lies within you? Now is the time to activate your dormant DNA, awaken your psychic abilities, and remember your true origins as galactic beings. You are not merely human. You are starseeds, lightworkers, and wayseers, here to anchor the higher frequencies and co-create a new Earth based on love, compassion, and unity. The Ashtar command recognizes your immense potential and offers its unwavering support in helping you fulfill your divine mission. But how, you might ask, can you effectively prepare for such a monumental task amidst the daily challenges of your earthly existence? The answer lies in a combination of inner work, practical action, and unwavering faith in the divine plan unfolding before you. The coming weeks and months will bring forth both challenges and opportunities as the old structures crumble and the new Earth emerges. There will be moments of chaos and uncertainty, but also moments of profound joy, connection, and awakening. Your ability to remain centered, grounded, and connected to your inner guidance will be paramount in navigating these turbulent times. We encourage you to embrace the practices of meditation, energy healing, and conscious creation to maintain your vibrational alignment and manifest the reality you desire. What steps will you take today to align yourselves with the higher frequencies and embrace your role as co-creators of the new Earth? We will provide clear techniques to do so. Today, we provide detailed information on the multifaceted nature of the Great Shift, assisting you in understanding its core mechanics beyond surface-level interpretations. If you are listening, you are ready to embrace a more comprehensive understanding of the ascension process. The primary challenge now lies in fully releasing the old Earth paradigm, a system built upon fear, limitation, and separation. This requires conscious effort to detach from outdated belief systems and embrace the emerging higher dimensional frequencies. While the shift brings unprecedented opportunity for growth and ascension, it also necessitates the dismantling of deeply ingrained patterns, causing discomfort and resistance in some. Some of you may find it difficult to release old patterns. Others embrace the change with ease. We see evidence of this paradigm shift in the increasing breakdown of old systems: financial instability, political polarization, environmental challenges, all signals that the old structures are crumbling to make way for the new. Consider the rising awareness of suppressed knowledge and technologies, an indication of humanity's awakening to its true potential. Note the increasing interest in spirituality and consciousness, a movement away from purely materialistic pursuits. Many among you have turned away from the material to embrace the energetic realities. We encourage you to actively engage in practices that strengthen your light body and energetic sovereignty. This includes daily meditation, conscious breathing exercises, and energy-clearing techniques to release limiting beliefs and emotional blockages. We advise that you consciously choose thoughts and beliefs that align with love, unity, and abundance, actively creating a new reality based on your heart's desires. Understand that consistent practice leads to mastery. As you consciously activate your light body and reclaim your energetic sovereignty, you contribute to the collective creation of a new Earth reality, a world based on peace, harmony, and cooperation. In the future, you will see a society that values compassion, sustainability, and spiritual growth, where all beings are treated with respect and reverence. You are creating a world where your intrinsic values are mirrored in your external reality. This is possible and happening now. Having discussed the fundamental preparation for the shift, let us now turn to the crucial role you each play as wayseers and gridworkers, anchoring these higher frequencies and guiding humanity through this transformational process. Your actions have deep meaning for the collective. Today, we clarify and expand upon your important function as wayseers and gridworkers during the Great Shift, going beyond general terms and into the specifics of your influence. Many of you may not realize the power that you wield in this role. Your purpose extends beyond individual ascension. It is inextricably linked to the activation of Earth's energy grids, holding the higher frequencies in place that will birth the new Earth reality. Many of you are being called to specific locations to amplify these energies, creating nodes of light that radiate throughout the planet. This often involves releasing old traumas connected to the land itself. It extends into the collective consciousness. We have observed increased activity within Earth's ley lines and vortex points, particularly in areas previously associated with conflict or darkness. Consider the resurgence of ancient wisdom and sacred sites, drawing increased attention and energy. From our perspective, we see patterns of light forming a network around the planet, connecting these power centers and facilitating the flow of higher frequencies. For example, ancient sites in Egypt, Peru, and Tibet are now radiating with renewed energy. We encourage you to connect with the consciousness of Earth, listening to her guidance, and allowing her to lead you to areas where your energy is most needed. This can involve spending time in nature, engaging in shamanic practices, or simply setting the intention to be a channel for divine light. We advise that you trust your intuition and follow the synchronicities that lead you to specific locations or activities. Clear any old traumas that arise in these areas. Try connecting with the Earth daily. As you continue to activate Earth's energy grids, you are contributing to the creation of a planet of light, a world where harmony, balance, and abundance prevail. Eventually, you will see the Earth transformed into a vibrant ecosystem, radiating love and compassion throughout the galaxy. The shift to a new Earth is happening in layers. This will attract beings of light. By serving in this way, you make open contact possible. Envision this Earth now. Thus, you are making it possible. Now that we understand both your personal shift preparations and your role as wayseers for the planet, let us discuss the galactic support teams available to assist you further, connecting you with the resources and guidance needed to fulfill your mission. Greetings, beloved starseeds and dedicated ground crew. I am Ashtar, present with you through this channel, ready to expand upon the profound support available to you during this great shift. Today, we provide a comprehensive overview of the diverse galactic support teams assisting humanity during the Great Shift, clarifying their roles and functions. As we continue to explore this transformational period, we wish for you to understand the intricate collaboration at play, understanding how you are supported. The scale of planetary transformation underway surpasses the capacity of humanity alone. Therefore, numerous benevolent galactic civilizations are offering assistance, honoring cosmic law and free will. Understand that this support is not intervention, but rather a collaborative effort, respecting humanity's sovereignty while providing guidance and energetic support. Some of you may wonder why this is necessary, and if humanity is truly capable of ascending on its own. This assistance is a harmonious interaction, much like a seasoned teacher guiding a student, offering insights and tools while allowing the student to learn through experience. Consider it as a gentle hand extending support on a challenging climb, helping you navigate the steeper inclines without taking away from your journey. This assistance is a loving gesture from your galactic family, who have been watching over you for eons, eager to see you succeed in this grand evolutionary leap. These teams offer multifaceted assistance, which can be broadly categorized to assist in comprehension. Energetic support teams assist in stabilizing planetary and personal frequencies. These teams work tirelessly to transmute negative energies, repair distortions in the energy grids, and amplify the frequencies of love and light. Technological assistance teams provide advanced technologies for environmental remediation and healing, delivered according to humanity's readiness. These technologies are often introduced subtly, integrated into existing systems, or made available through inspired individuals, ensuring they are used responsibly and for the highest good. Guidance and communication teams offer channeled information, inspiration, and strategic insights, always respecting free will. These teams work through human channels, delivering messages of hope, empowerment, and guidance, helping you navigate the complexities of the shift and awaken to your true potential. Are you beginning to see the intricate dance of collaboration unfolding? We observe increasing synchronicities, technological advancements, and the intuitive knowing of many that point to this support. Consider the sudden surge of interest in renewable energy technologies, often accompanied by breakthroughs that defy conventional scientific understanding. Or consider the growing awareness of ancient healing modalities, practices that have been suppressed for centuries, but are now resurfacing with renewed potency. We note the increased reports of UAP/UFO sightings and their correlation to energy vortexes, as well as the growing number of individuals reporting contact experiences with benevolent extraterrestrial beings. These are not random occurrences, but rather orchestrated events, signs of the increasing presence and influence of galactic support teams. Can you perceive the subtle shifts in your own life? The unexpected opportunities, the sudden clarity, the intuitive nudges that guide you towards your highest potential. We encourage you to raise your vibrational frequency through meditation, gratitude, and acts of service, creating resonance with these higher dimensional beings. Open your channels through conscious intention and discernment, learning to distinguish genuine guidance from ego-based illusions. Prioritize heart coherence, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the frequency of love and compassion. Begin each day with a practice of gratitude, acknowledging the blessings in your life and focusing on the positive aspects of your reality. Engage in acts of service, extending kindness and compassion to those in need, radiating love and light into the world. Practice daily meditation, quieting your mind and opening your heart to receive guidance from your higher self and your galactic family. Remember, the key is to approach these practices with sincerity, authenticity, and an open heart, trusting that you are being guided and supported every step of the way. Are you willing to commit to these practices, to dedicate yourself to raising your vibration and opening yourself to the support that is available to you? Actively state intentions. I request contact with benevolent galactic teams for the purpose of my growth and the planet's ascension. Set specific times aside and record the experience. Create a sacred space, free from distractions, where you can connect with your higher self and your galactic family. Light a candle, burn incense, or play soothing music to create a peaceful and uplifting atmosphere. Take a few deep breaths, center yourself, and state your intention clearly and concisely. Visualize yourself surrounded by a radiant field of light, feeling the love and support of your galactic family. Be open to receiving guidance in whatever form it may come, whether it's a thought, a feeling, an image, or a word. Record your experiences in a journal, noting any insights, emotions, or sensations that arise. Trust that you are being guided, supported, and loved unconditionally. Even the simple act of speaking these intentions can begin to alter your vibrational field and bring about change. As humanity awakens further, the veils will thin, leading to open contact and collaboration with galactic civilizations. Envision a future where Earth is a valued member of an intergalactic society, sharing its unique gifts and contributing to the evolution of the cosmos. This future offers humanity access to advanced technologies, healing modalities, and a deeper understanding of universal laws. Project that as beings begin to exist in a higher dimensional field, life expectancy will also be increased. Imagine a world where disease is eradicated, where environmental pollution is a thing of the past, and where humanity lives in harmony with nature. Picture a society where all beings are treated with respect and reverence, where compassion and empathy are the guiding principles. The veil between dimensions thins to reveal the true nature of reality. As beings begin to exist in a higher dimensional field, aging as you know it will slow and ultimately cease as you connect with your light body. Now, consider that this future is not a distant dream, but rather a potential reality that you are actively co-creating with every thought, word, and action. Thus, we encourage you to step into partnership with your galactic family, embracing your role as co-creators of a brighter future. Let us now delve into specific techniques for discerning genuine guidance from ego-based illusions, providing you with the tools to navigate the subtle realms with clarity and confidence. Greetings, beloved starseeds and dedicated ground crew. I am Ashtar, and I step forward again through this channel to expand on our discussion of the diverse galactic support teams. Today, we will delve into the immense power of collective consciousness in shaping the Great Shift, clarifying how your individual thoughts and emotions contribute to the planetary ascension. Understand, dear ones, that while galactic support is indeed available, humanity's collective consciousness is paramount to the success of this planetary endeavor. Understand that the Great Shift is not a predetermined event, set in stone by cosmic forces beyond your control, but a co-creation, shaped by the collective thoughts, emotions, and intentions of humanity. The dominant frequencies held within your collective consciousness determine the trajectory of this planetary transition, impacting everything from environmental changes and resource distribution to societal structures and governance. Like a vast ocean, your collective consciousness ebbs and flows, its currents influenced by the prevailing winds of thought and emotion. The potential exists for both positive and negative outcomes, depending entirely on whether the dominant frequencies are those of love, unity, and compassion, or those of fear, division, and limitation. Can you sense the weight of this responsibility, the profound power you wield collectively? We observe the effects of collective consciousness in the manifestation of both positive and negative events on your world. The rise of global movements for peace, environmental protection, and social justice reflects a growing desire for a more harmonious reality, a yearning for a world where all beings can thrive. Conversely, the persistence of conflict, poverty, and inequality reflects the continued presence of fear, separation, and limiting beliefs within the collective psyche, the shadows that linger in the corners of your shared reality. Examine the news cycles. The narratives that gain the most traction and emotional investment reveal the dominant thought patterns within the collective, the stories you tell yourselves about who you are and what is possible. We note that specific events, such as mass meditations or global crises, can create a temporary surge of unity, but the challenge lies in sustaining that elevated state, in consciously cultivating a more positive and empowering collective narrative. We encourage you to consciously shift your individual thoughts and emotions to align with love, compassion, and unity, knowing that these frequencies ripple outwards, impacting the collective field, much like a pebble dropped into a still pond creates ever-widening circles. Engage in practices that promote inner peace, such as meditation, mindfulness, and gratitude, consciously choosing to radiate positive energy into the world, becoming beacons of light in the darkness. Use the power of visualization, a potent tool for shaping reality on both the individual and collective levels. Visualize a peaceful and harmonious future for Earth, holding that vision with unwavering faith and conviction, knowing that your thoughts are seeds that will eventually blossom into reality. Share this visualization with others, creating a powerful wave of positive intention that can sweep across the planet, transforming the collective consciousness and paving the way for the new Earth. Visualizations work by focusing your intent, which then directs energy. Thoughts create reality, and the more focused and powerful your thoughts are, the more easily they can manifest. The forbidden knowledge that the dark forces have been attempting to suppress is that focused, collective intention has nearly limitless creative power. We advise you to actively disengage from fear-based narratives and sources of negativity, consciously choosing to focus on information and perspectives that uplift and empower, recognizing that your attention is a valuable resource that should be invested wisely. Be mindful of your words and actions, ensuring they align with your highest intentions and contribute to the creation of a more positive reality, understanding that every interaction, no matter how small, has the potential to influence the collective field. As humanity continues to raise its collective frequency, you will witness a profound transformation in your world, a shift from separation to unity, from fear to love, from limitation to abundance, a flowering of human potential that will astound even the most jaded observers. Envision a future where the collective consciousness of Earth vibrates with peace, harmony, and compassion, creating a planetary civilization that thrives in balance with nature and in alignment with universal laws, a beacon of hope for the entire galaxy. Eventually, Earth will become a beacon of light, inspiring other civilizations to embrace unity consciousness and co-create a more harmonious galaxy, a testament to the power of love and the resilience of the human spirit. You will see technological advancements used for the benefit of all, spiritual awakenings that unlock latent human potential, and a society based on cooperation, compassion, and respect for all life. As beings begin to exist in a higher dimensional field, the ability to manifest desires will be accelerated as well. Within this field, the laws of creation are readily apparent, as well as easily mastered with proper intent. All of this is possible when the collective consciousness is directed appropriately. Thus, as each of you takes these steps, the planet will make its shift to a new Earth. And now, to expand further on the practice of unity, let us consider the vital role of forgiveness and compassion in accelerating this shift and dissolving the barriers that separate humanity from its true potential. Thus, as each of you takes these steps to raise the collective frequency, the planet will make its shift to a new Earth. And now, to expand further on the practice of unity and collective consciousness, let us explore the transformative power of forgiveness and compassion, clarifying their vital role in accelerating the great shift and dissolving the barriers that separate humanity from its true potential. Forgiveness is far more than mere acceptance of what has occurred or the dismissal of harmful actions. Instead, it is an active and conscious choice to release the energetic bonds that tie you to past hurts and grievances, a profound act of liberation that resonates throughout the cosmos, opening you to greater galactic assistance. The old Earth paradigm, as you know, is built upon judgment, resentment, and separation. Forgiveness dismantles these structures at their core by releasing the energetic bonds that tie you to past hurts and grievances. When you forgive, you are not condoning harmful actions, but rather freeing yourself from the burden of carrying anger and resentment, transmuting negative energy into positive energy, releasing karmic debts, and opening the door to healing and reconciliation, both for yourself and for those who have wronged you. Compassion, in turn, expands your capacity for empathy and understanding, allowing you to see the interconnectedness of all beings, recognizing that everyone is doing the best they can with the knowledge and resources available to them, even when their actions cause harm. Understand that forgiveness and compassion create a ripple effect, not only healing individuals but contributing to the collective healing of humanity, raising the overall vibration of the planet and paving the way for the new Earth. As you forgive, you dissolve the energetic walls that separate you from others, allowing you to see the perfection of the all, recognizing that every experience, no matter how painful, serves a purpose in the grand tapestry of creation. This is because, on a higher level, all souls are interconnected and working together. Is it possible to see how even the most heinous acts serve as catalysts for growth, awakening, and transformation, both for the individuals involved and for the collective as a whole? The path of forgiveness, we understand, is not always easy, especially in the face of deep-seated trauma or injustice. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to confront your own shadows and limiting beliefs, and to release the need to be right or to hold on to the past. Remember that forgiveness does not condone harmful actions, but releases you from the burden of carrying anger and resentment, allowing you to move forward with greater freedom and joy. It is a process of self-liberation, empowering you to reclaim your inner peace and align with your true potential, even when the world around you seems chaotic and uncertain. We see examples of the transformative power of forgiveness and compassion in historical events, such as the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in South Africa, where victims and perpetrators of apartheid engaged in a process of truth-telling and forgiveness, laying the foundation for a more just and equitable society. Consider the actions of great spiritual leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela, who demonstrated unwavering compassion in the face of oppression, inspiring millions to embrace non-violence and forgiveness, shifting the course of history, and leaving a legacy of peace and reconciliation. What if these actions are not merely historical events, but glimpses of the future potential of humanity, signposts pointing the way towards a more loving and harmonious world. Many individuals have shared stories of how forgiveness has healed their relationships, released them from chronic pain and illness, and opened them to new possibilities for growth and fulfillment. We have observed individuals who were once consumed by anger and resentment transform into beacons of love and compassion, their lives radiating with joy and purpose. From our vantage point, we can observe how forgiveness dramatically shifts an individual's energetic field, removing blockages and allowing for greater flow of light and love, attracting positive experiences and synchronicities into their lives. This shift is not merely psychological or emotional, but a profound energetic transformation that aligns them with the higher frequencies of the new Earth. Further, scientific studies have shown that forgiveness and compassion have numerous physiological and psychological benefits, including reduced stress, anxiety and depression, and increased feelings of well-being and connection. We see how the heart coherence increases with these practices, creating a state of inner harmony and balance that promotes overall health and vitality. These findings validate what spiritual traditions have long taught, that forgiveness and compassion are not just virtuous qualities, but essential components of a healthy and fulfilling life, aligning the individual with the natural flow of the universe. Remember, galactic civilizations function on these principles. We encourage you to cultivate forgiveness and compassion in your daily life through specific practices, consciously choosing to release judgment and embrace understanding. Engage in mindfulness practices, such as meditation and conscious breathing, to cultivate present-moment awareness and reduce reactivity, creating space for compassion to arise naturally. Practice loving-kindness meditation, extending feelings of love, compassion, and goodwill towards yourself, your loved ones, and all beings, radiating positive energy into the world and dissolving the illusion of separation, aligning your consciousness with the unity field. Are you ready to consciously choose love over fear, forgiveness over resentment, and compassion over judgment? Explore the ancient Hawaiian practice of Ho'oponopono, repeating the phrases, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you," to clear limiting beliefs and heal relationships, working at a deep subconscious level, releasing patterns of separation and disconnection. Apply Ho'oponopono by first identifying a person or situation towards which you hold resentment or anger, then closing your eyes, taking a few deep breaths, and repeating the 4 phrases with sincerity and intention, allowing the words to penetrate your heart and dissolve the energetic blockages. Do this daily for several weeks, and you will likely experience a profound shift in your perception and your relationship with that person or situation. Ho'oponopono has power that dark forces have suppressed, precisely because of how effective it is. Begin with small acts of forgiveness and compassion, gradually expanding your capacity for empathy and understanding, starting with yourself. Forgive yourself for past mistakes, recognizing that you are always doing the best you can with the knowledge and resources available to you, releasing self-judgment and embracing self-compassion. Practice compassion towards those who have wronged you, recognizing that they too are likely acting from a place of pain and limitation, and that their actions are a reflection of their own inner struggles. Release any karmic ties to this relationship with forgiveness, severing the energetic cords that bind you to the past and freeing you to create a new future. It is essential to set healthy boundaries and protect yourself from harmful situations while still practicing forgiveness and compassion, understanding that forgiveness does not mean allowing yourself to be taken advantage of or abused. Forgiveness is for you, not for the other person. It means releasing the anger and resentment that hold you back, while still taking appropriate action to ensure your safety and well-being, setting clear boundaries, and asserting your needs with confidence and self-respect. What if setting healthy boundaries is not an act of self-preservation, but an act of self-love, empowering you to create a life that is aligned with your highest potential and allowing you to radiate even greater compassion into the world. Envision a future where forgiveness and compassion are the guiding principles of human interaction, where conflict is resolved through understanding and empathy, and where all beings are treated with dignity and respect. A world where the light of unity consciousness shines brightly, illuminating the path towards peace and harmony. In this future, past traumas are healed, relationships are restored, and communities thrive in harmony and cooperation, creating a planetary civilization that is a beacon of light for the entire galaxy, an inspiration for other worlds to embrace forgiveness and compassion as the foundation of their societies. There are no longer enemies, but beings that need assistance in understanding galactic law and the importance of forgiveness. See a society where forgiveness and compassion are integrated into all aspects of life, from education to healthcare to governance, creating a culture of healing and reconciliation, where everyone has access to the resources and support they need to thrive. Imagine a world where prisons are replaced with restorative justice centers, where conflicts are resolved through mediation and dialogue, and where everyone has access to the resources and support they need to thrive. A society that prioritizes healing over punishment, understanding over judgment, and compassion over control, fostering a sense of belonging, connection, and shared responsibility. This future is not just a distant dream, but a tangible possibility that can be co-created through conscious effort and intention, as humanity increasingly acknowledges its role in the universe. As you embrace forgiveness and compassion in your own life, you contribute to the collective shift towards a more loving and harmonious world, paving the way for the new Earth and aligning with the higher frequencies of galactic consciousness. Eventually, this will be adopted as universal law within the intergalactic community, as more and more civilizations awaken to the power of forgiveness and compassion, creating a galaxy of peace, unity, and love. Thus, we see how forgiveness and compassion toward others can unlock the door to a new Earth. And now, to take this healing energy even further, let us explore the vital importance of self-love and self-compassion in accelerating your individual ascension journey and embodying the light of your true self. This process requires a focus on the self, so ask yourself, beloved ones, how can you truly extend unconditional love to others if you are not extending it to yourselves? And how can you fully embrace your divine potential if you are still harboring self-doubt and self-criticism? Today, we highlight the cornerstone of all ascension work, self-love and self-compassion, explaining how nurturing this inner foundation accelerates your individual journey and allows you to embody your true light. For too long, humanity has been taught that external validation is required to feel whole. It is easy to fall into the trap of seeking love and approval from others, neglecting the most important relationship of all, the one you have with yourself. Understand that by loving yourself unconditionally, you create a powerful ripple effect, attracting positive experiences and opportunities into your life and becoming a beacon of light for others. Just as you dismantle old paradigms by forgiving others, you must address the internal barriers of self-criticism, self-doubt, and self-judgment that perpetuate the illusion of separation. These negative self-perceptions are deeply ingrained programs from the old Earth paradigm, hindering your ability to fully embrace your divine essence. Many of you have spent lifetimes conditioned to believe that you are not good enough, not worthy of love, or not capable of achieving your dreams. Remember, this is a false narrative that has been imposed upon you by forces that seek to keep you enslaved to lower vibrations. The truth is that you are a magnificent being of light, with unique gifts and talents that are desperately needed in the world. These internal criticisms create energetic blockages, lowering your vibrational frequency and preventing you from fully accessing your higher potential. A lack of self-love creates stagnation, stopping new energy from entering the vessel. Imagine your energy field as a river. When it is flowing freely, it brings vitality, abundance, and joy into your life. However, when it is blocked by self-doubt and self-criticism, it becomes stagnant, attracting negativity and limiting your ability to manifest your desires. What if the key to unlocking your full potential lies not in seeking external validation, but in cultivating unwavering self-love and self-compassion? We observe the effects of a lack of self-love in various aspects of your lives, including relationship patterns, career choices, and physical health. Those who struggle with self-worth often attract relationships where they are undervalued or mistreated, reflecting their internal belief that they are not deserving of love. Consider the individuals who consistently find themselves in partnerships where they are constantly giving and receiving little in return, a clear indication of an underlying belief that they are not worthy of reciprocal love and respect. In the professional sphere, a lack of self-confidence can lead to missed opportunities and a reluctance to pursue your passions, holding back your own growth. We see this manifesting as physical ailments too, as the body often mirrors the energetic state of the mind. Suppressed emotions and negative self-beliefs can manifest as chronic pain, fatigue, and other physical symptoms, a direct reflection of the disharmony within. Consider the pervasive messages in your society that promote unrealistic standards of beauty and success, contributing to feelings of inadequacy and self-loathing. The diet industry, for example, profits from your insecurities, perpetuating a cycle of self-criticism and dissatisfaction. Observe the countless advertisements that bombard you daily, subtly reinforcing the message that you are not good enough as you are, driving the subconscious to seek external products to fill an internal void. And the social media platforms where carefully curated images create a false sense of perfection, leading to feelings of envy and inadequacy, perpetuating a cycle of self-comparison. What if these messages are not merely marketing ploys but deliberate attempts to keep you trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism, preventing you from realizing your true potential? Examples of common self-critical thoughts and beliefs include: I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy of love. I'm a failure. I'm not as smart/beautiful/successful as others. Discuss how these thoughts create a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you constantly tell yourself that you are not good enough, you unconsciously sabotage your own efforts, preventing you from achieving your goals. Consider the student who believes they are not smart enough to succeed in school, leading them to procrastinate, avoid challenging assignments, and ultimately underperform, reinforcing their initial belief. What if you could break free from these limiting beliefs and rewrite your inner narrative, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of success and happiness? We encourage you to actively cultivate self-love and self-compassion through specific practices. Begin by consciously challenging negative self-talk, replacing critical thoughts with affirmations of self-acceptance and self-worth. When you catch yourself engaging in self-criticism, pause, take a breath, and ask yourself, would I speak to a dear friend in this way? If not, reframe your thoughts with kindness and understanding. For instance, instead of thinking, I messed up that presentation, I'm such an idiot, reframe it as, I did my best on that presentation, and I learned valuable lessons for next time. What if simply shifting your perspective in this way could transform your relationship with yourself? Connect with your inner child, the innocent and vulnerable part of you that may still be carrying old wounds and traumas. Visualize yourself as a child, offering love, comfort, and reassurance. Tell your inner child that you are safe, loved, and worthy of happiness. Your inner child is the embodiment of your purest self, the part of you that still believes in magic and infinite possibilities. This aspect is vulnerable because it has absorbed any trauma that you have experienced and still carries it. By comforting this part of yourself and releasing the pain it has absorbed, you will rapidly be able to heal. You will realize that the inner child is always there, waiting for your love and attention. What if you could heal your inner child and unlock a profound sense of joy, peace, and wholeness? Engage in mirror work, looking yourself in the eyes and saying positive affirmations such as, "I love you, I accept you, I forgive you." This can be uncomfortable at first, but with practice, it becomes a powerful way to cultivate self-acceptance and self-compassion. The eyes are the windows to the soul, and when you look yourself in the eyes with love and acceptance, you are sending a powerful message to your subconscious mind. This practice can feel awkward or even silly at first, but with consistency, it can reprogram your self-beliefs and cultivate a deeper sense of self-worth. What if simply looking at yourself with kindness and compassion could transform your self-perception? Understand that self-love is not narcissistic or egotistical, but rather a necessary foundation for loving and serving others. You cannot pour from an empty cup. By nurturing yourself, you replenish your energy and capacity to love and support those around you. When you love yourself, you are better equipped to set healthy boundaries, communicate your needs effectively, and offer genuine compassion to others, leading to more fulfilling relationships and a more meaningful life. What if self-love is not a luxury, but a necessity for creating a more loving and harmonious world? Envision a future where you radiate self-love and self-compassion, attracting positive relationships, fulfilling opportunities, and vibrant health. In this future, you are no longer limited by self-doubt or self-criticism, but empowered to fully express your unique gifts and talents. Imagine walking through life with confidence, knowing that you are worthy of love and success, attracting positive experiences and opportunities into your life effortlessly, shining your light brightly without fear or hesitation. And in this future, you are living a life of purpose and fulfillment, making a positive impact on the world, inspiring others to embrace their own self-worth and potential. What if this future is not just a distant dream, but a tangible possibility that can be co-created through conscious intention? See a society where self-love is valued and encouraged, where individuals are empowered to embrace their authenticity and live from their hearts. This creates a ripple effect, transforming communities and contributing to a more loving and harmonious world. Imagine schools teaching children the importance of self-compassion and emotional intelligence, creating a generation of confident, resilient, and compassionate individuals. And picture workplaces fostering a culture of self-care and work-life balance, empowering employees to thrive both personally and professionally, creating a world where everyone feels valued, supported, and empowered to live their best lives. What if this vision is not just a utopian ideal, but a blueprint for a future that is within reach? As you embody your true light through self-love and self-compassion, you become a beacon of hope and inspiration for others, drawing in greater support from your galactic family. These beings of light are always showering you with love. Self-love is simply about opening to receive it and allowing yourself to be supported. What if your galactic family is eagerly awaiting your invitation to assist you on your ascension journey, ready to shower you with love, guidance, and support as you embrace your true potential? And is it possible that, by cultivating self-love, you are not just healing yourself but contributing to the collective awakening of humanity, paving the way for the new Earth? Thus, as one builds the foundation of the self, one can now begin to step into alignment with that self. And now, as you cultivate self-love and self-compassion, dissolving internal barriers, let us explore the importance of aligning with your soul's purpose, unlocking your full potential and contributing to the great shift in a meaningful way. How do we do this, you may ask? Today, we build upon that foundation, exploring how to align with your soul's purpose, consciously embodying your divine blueprint and unlocking your full potential to contribute to the great shift. Self-love is the fertile ground. Alignment is the blossoming flower. This isn't just about personal fulfillment but a vital role in the ascension process. You are each becoming who you were meant to be. Understand that your soul's purpose is not necessarily a career, a grand mission, or a specific achievement, but rather a unique expression of your divine essence, a way of being that brings joy, fulfillment, and meaning to your life and inspires others. Release the limiting belief that your purpose must be something extraordinary or world-changing. Your soul's purpose can be as simple as radiating love, kindness, and compassion in your daily interactions, contributing to the collective upliftment through your presence. Any activity done with love and intention becomes part of your purpose. Aligning with your soul's purpose is not just about personal fulfillment. It is a powerful act of service to the planet, amplifying the frequencies of love, joy, and creativity that are essential for the birthing of the new Earth. This alignment amplifies the light grid, an energetic web which supports the shift. You will know you are aligned with your soul's purpose when you experience a deep sense of flow, passion, and effortless creativity. Time seems to dissolve as you engage in activities that resonate with your heart, and you feel a sense of joy and fulfillment, regardless of external validation. You will also notice increased synchronicities, opportunities, and supportive relationships appearing in your life, guiding you along your path. The universe conspires to support you, often in unexpected ways. Conversely, you may experience feelings of stagnation, frustration, and lack of motivation when you are out of alignment with your soul's purpose. You may feel like you are forcing yourself to do things that don't resonate with your heart, leading to burnout and a sense of emptiness. Physical ailments may also manifest, indicating an energetic blockage. What if you find yourself constantly battling fatigue, headaches, or digestive issues, despite living a seemingly healthy lifestyle? These can be signs that you are expending energy in ways that are not aligned with your soul's true calling. Consider the artist who loses themselves in their work, the healer who feels energized by helping others, or the parent who finds joy in nurturing their children. These individuals are all aligned with their soul's purpose, regardless of their profession or social status, and despite the challenges they may still face. We encourage you to engage in practices that help you connect with your inner guidance and unveil your soul's purpose. Begin by spending time in nature, quieting your mind and listening to the whispers of your heart. Ask yourself questions such as, what brings me the greatest joy? What am I passionate about? What impact do I want to have on the world? Journal about what comes up, no matter how trivial it may seem. Explore past life regressions or Akashic Records readings to gain insights into your soul's journey and identify recurring themes or patterns. Past life experiences may offer clues about your current purpose, revealing hidden talents or unresolved issues that are influencing your present life. Before such a session, prepare by setting a clear intention, asking for guidance and clarity regarding your soul's purpose. During the session, be open to receiving whatever information comes through, even if it doesn't make sense initially. Afterwards, reflect on your experience and look for connections to your current life. Once you have a sense of your soul's purpose, begin to embody it in your daily life. Take small steps each day to align your actions with your values and passions. If your soul's purpose is to create beauty, find ways to incorporate art, music, or nature into your surroundings. If your soul's purpose is to heal, offer compassion, kindness, and support to those in need. Remember that small acts of kindness can have a profound impact on the world. Be open to experimentation and allow your soul's purpose to evolve over time. Your path may shift and change as you grow and learn, and that is perfectly okay. The key is to remain open to guidance and trust your intuition. And what if the journey itself is the purpose, not the destination? Envision a future where humanity is aligned with its collective soul's purpose, creating a world of peace, harmony, and abundance. In this future, everyone is empowered to express their unique gifts and talents, contributing to a vibrant and thriving society. Work feels less like a grind and more like a joy, as individuals pursue their passions and contribute their unique skills to the collective good. See a society where creativity, innovation, and collaboration flourish, as individuals work together to solve global challenges and create a more sustainable and equitable world. Resources are shared, and all beings are treated with dignity and respect. As more individuals align with their soul's purpose, the Earth will radiate a powerful frequency of love and joy, attracting greater support from our galactic family. They are drawn to light, and as you are acting in accordance with your higher self, you will draw this support more easily. You are becoming a beacon of light, signaling your readiness to co-create the new Earth, attracting benevolent energies and assistance from across the cosmos. What if you realize that this future isn't just a possibility, but an inevitability, waiting to be fully manifested through your conscious choices and actions? Thus, you can see how the alignment to soul is an energetic beacon. And now, as you begin to step into this power, let us address common obstacles that may arise on your path and how to manifest the support and resources needed to overcome them, leading to greater assistance in your lives. For even as you are a beacon, there are those who would seek to dim your light, and understanding how to navigate these energies becomes paramount. Today, we address the common obstacles that arise on the path to fulfilling your soul's purpose, reframing them not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for profound growth and a chance to manifest greater assistance. Obstacles are not interruptions, but rather are opportunities for recalibration. Perspective becomes key. How will you choose to view these challenges? The journey to fulfilling your soul's purpose is not always linear. It often involves navigating various challenges and obstacles that test your resolve and strength. These can manifest as internal blocks such as fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs, or external circumstances such as lack of resources, unsupportive relationships, and unexpected setbacks. Understand that these are not punishments, but rather, these are tests that you have consciously set for yourselves, agreements forged before you even took your first breath in this lifetime. What if these so-called setbacks were preordained steps on the path to unlocking your greatest potential? It is not uncommon to experience a dark night of the soul, a period of intense questioning, disillusionment, and uncertainty, as old paradigms dissolve and new realities emerge. Recognize this as a necessary stage in your evolution, a time for deep introspection, healing, and surrender. The old must crumble to make way for the new, and this process, while painful, is ultimately transformative. This is the Phoenix moment, where you rise from the ashes of your former self, stronger and wiser than before. Know that you are not alone in this process. Countless others have walked this path before you, and you are supported by a vast network of light beings, including your galactic family. Understand that these obstacles are not random or punitive. They are often divinely orchestrated to help you learn valuable lessons, develop essential skills, and ultimately, realign with your soul's highest potential. They are opportunities to refine your inner compass and fortify your resolve. These seemingly insurmountable challenges are woven into the fabric of your soul contract, designed to trigger specific activations and awaken dormant abilities. Consider this. What if the very thing you fear most is the key to unlocking your greatest gifts? What if the challenges you face are precisely the experiences you need to fully embody your divine blueprint? We observe that many individuals who have achieved extraordinary success and fulfillment have faced significant challenges and setbacks along the way. These obstacles served as catalysts, forcing them to tap into their inner resources, develop resilience, and ultimately, manifest greater levels of abundance and support. These figures used failure as fuel, transforming perceived defeats into stepping stones to even greater triumphs. These moments of adversity are not signs of failure, but rather, proof that you are stretching beyond your comfort zone, pushing the boundaries of what you believe is possible. This is where true growth occurs, in the crucible of challenge and adversity. Consider the story of the entrepreneur who lost everything, but used the experience to build an even more successful business, or the artist who faced rejection after rejection, but ultimately found their audience through perseverance. These individuals demonstrate the power of resilience and the ability to turn obstacles into opportunities. What they understood, consciously or unconsciously, is that failure is not the opposite of success. It is a necessary part of the process. Each rejection, each setback provided valuable feedback, allowing them to refine their approach and ultimately achieve their goals. Were it not for these difficulties, they may not have developed the grit and determination needed to truly excel. From our vantage point, we can see how obstacles often reveal hidden strengths, talents, and resources that you may not have known you possessed. They force you to step outside of your comfort zone, challenge your limiting beliefs, and ultimately discover your true potential. Think of the individual who, faced with a serious illness, discovered a hidden talent for healing, or the person who, after losing their job, launched a successful business based on their passions. These challenges acted as catalysts, unlocking dormant abilities and revealing a deeper sense of purpose. What untapped potential lies dormant within you, waiting to be awakened by the challenges you face? We encourage you to actively engage in practices that help you manifest the support and resources needed to overcome obstacles and fulfill your soul's purpose. Begin by cultivating a strong connection with your higher self, your spirit guides, and your galactic support teams. Regularly communicate with them through meditation, prayer, or journaling, clearly stating your needs and intentions. This isn't about making vague wishes. It's about clearly articulating your desires and aligning them with your highest good. Clarity is paramount. The more specific you are in your requests, the easier it is for your support teams to assist you. What specific support do you need right now, and how can you clearly communicate that to your guides? Use affirmations and visualizations to create a positive expectation of receiving the support you need. Visualize yourself easily overcoming challenges, surrounded by loving and supportive people, and effortlessly manifesting the resources you require. Repeat affirmations such as, "I am always supported and guided," "I easily attract abundance and opportunity," and "I am capable of overcoming any obstacle." Add to these, "I am worthy of receiving support," "I trust the universe to provide for me," and "I am open to receiving help from unexpected sources." The key is to embody these affirmations, feeling the truth of them in every cell of your being. Take inspired action, following the intuitive nudges and synchronicities that lead you towards your goals. Be open to receiving assistance from unexpected sources, whether it's a helpful resource, a supportive connection, or a stroke of good fortune. Trust that the universe is conspiring to support you, even when things seem difficult. Intention without action is merely a wish. Action without intention is often misdirected. It is the combination of clear intention and inspired action that creates true magic. Be mindful of the opportunities that present themselves, even if they seem small or insignificant at first glance. These may be the breadcrumbs leading you towards your ultimate goal. Exercise discernment in evaluating the guidance you receive, ensuring that it aligns with your heart's truth and your highest values. Not all messages are from benevolent sources. Learn to differentiate between genuine guidance and ego-based illusions. Pay attention to the emotional resonance of the messages you receive. Does it feel expansive, loving, and empowering, or does it feel constricting, fearful, and disempowering? Your heart is your compass. Learn to trust its guidance. Discernment becomes more critical as you navigate higher dimensions, where the veil between realities thins. Always ground your guidance in love, compassion, and a commitment to the highest good of all. Envision a future where you navigate challenges with grace, ease, and unwavering confidence, knowing that you are always supported and guided along your path. In this future, obstacles no longer feel like insurmountable roadblocks, but rather opportunities for growth, learning, and manifestation. You are able to meet these moments with confidence, knowing that you have the inner resources and external support needed to overcome any adversity. You are not a victim of circumstance, but rather a powerful creator, shaping your reality with intention and love. See a life where you effortlessly attract abundance, opportunity, and supportive relationships, fulfilling your soul's purpose with joy and fulfillment. You are surrounded by a loving and supportive community, co-creating a world of peace, harmony, and abundance. There is a constant sense of flow as you move through life with grace and ease, trusting that everything is unfolding perfectly. The struggles of the past fade into distant memories, replaced by a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation for the journey. This is not a pipe dream, but rather a tangible possibility waiting to be fully embraced. As you continue to overcome obstacles and manifest your desires, you become a beacon of light, inspiring others to step into their own power and create a life of purpose and joy, drawing in greater assistance from your galactic family. They see your light, and they know you are ready. This accelerates the shift to a new Earth. The ripple effect of your personal transformation extends far beyond your immediate surroundings, contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. What if your willingness to face your challenges and embrace your potential was the catalyst for global transformation? Thus, the path to your future will unfold with ease and grace. And now, as you integrate this understanding of the flow of the universe with your ability to manifest your desires, let us delve into the practices for truly integrating the different aspects of self, for manifesting a fully realized future. For until you are whole, the manifestation will be diluted by internal conflict. I am Ashtar of the Ashtar Command, and today we illuminate the vital importance of integrating all aspects of your self-mind, body, spirit, and shadow to harmonize your inner symphony. This is particularly relevant now, as this integration is necessary to unlock your full potential for conscious creation during the Great Shift. Integration is not about achieving some impossible ideal of perfection. Rather, it is about cultivating wholeness, a conscious and loving acceptance of every note in your song. Integration will allow you to unlock the full potential of yourself. The old Earth paradigm, steeped in illusion and sustained by division, encourages separation and discord, leading to a profoundly fragmented sense of self, where different aspects are often at odds with each other. In many humans, the mind may be perpetually at war with the body, the spirit may feel tragically disconnected from the physical world, and the shadow, that repository of repressed emotions and disowned aspects of your personality, may be fiercely suppressed or vehemently denied. You have been taught to compartmentalize, to prioritize certain aspects of your being while neglecting or even demonizing others. This internal discord, though common, creates profound energetic blockages that hinder your ability to manifest your deepest desires and to fully and consciously participate in the transformative energies of the Great Shift. When different aspects of yourself are pulling in disparate directions, your energy becomes scattered and diluted, significantly diminishing your creative power and causing your manifestations to become less potent and far more difficult to achieve. The key here is to release the fragmentation through integrated action. The shadow self, often containing repressed emotions, limiting beliefs, and disowned aspects of your personality plays a singularly significant role in this fragmentation. Ignoring or suppressing your shadow only strengthens its insidious influence, leading to unconscious patterns of behavior, self-sabotage, and a pervasive sense of inner conflict. Shadow work is therefore not optional, beloved ones. It is absolutely required for true integration. Understand, however, that engaging in shadow work does not require you to become your shadow, wallowing in its darkness or identifying with its negativity. Rather, it involves bringing conscious awareness to these hidden aspects of yourself, acknowledging their existence without judgment, and integrating them into the wholeness of your being with compassion and understanding. This understanding of self allows you to move forward with full power. We observe the detrimental effects of fragmentation manifesting in various aspects of your daily lives, including your physical health, your emotional well-being, and the complex patterns that play out in your relationships. Chronic pain, debilitating anxiety, pervasive depression, and insidious addiction are often glaring symptoms of a deeper disconnect within the self, desperate cries from aspects of your being that are yearning to be seen, heard, and integrated. Similarly, persistent difficulty setting healthy boundaries, attracting unhealthy relationships that mirror your deepest wounds, and experiencing recurring patterns of conflict are also telltale indicators of fragmentation, reflecting the internal discord that is playing out on the external stage of your life. Remember, dear ones, these symptoms are not random misfortunes. They are the body, mind, and spirit speaking to you in the language you can no longer ignore, guiding you towards the path of wholeness and integration. Consider, for example, the archetypal workaholic who relentlessly neglects their fundamental physical and emotional needs in the relentless pursuit of career success and external validation, or the perpetually accommodating people pleaser who habitually sacrifices their own desires and well-being to appease others, desperately seeking approval and avoiding conflict at all costs. Likewise, observe the hyper-rational intellectual who rigidly dismisses their intuition and emotions as irrational or unreliable, clinging to logic and reason as their sole guides. These individuals, though seemingly different on the surface, are all experiencing a common form of fragmentation, where one particular aspect of the self is pathologically prioritized at the unacceptable expense of all others, creating a glaring imbalance and perpetuating a cycle of suffering. Do you see any of yourself in these examples? From our elevated vantage point, we can clearly see how societal conditioning relentlessly reinforces this insidious fragmentation by promoting painfully narrow and restrictive definitions of success, beauty, and worthiness, relentlessly pressuring you to conform to external expectations rather than honoring your own unique and authentic self. From a young age, you are often encouraged to suppress your emotions, particularly those deemed negative or unacceptable, to conform to rigid societal expectations and roles, and to prioritize external validation such as wealth, status, and appearance over the infinitely more valuable inner authenticity, self-acceptance, and genuine self-love. This societal norm, though deeply ingrained and seemingly pervasive, is a cruel illusion designed to keep you trapped in a cycle of separation and limitation, preventing you from realizing your true potential as integrated, empowered beings. We therefore strongly encourage you to actively cultivate integration by bringing unwavering awareness, radical acceptance, and profound compassion to every single aspect of your magnificent self. Begin by mindfully identifying the diverse aspects of your unique personality, your rational mind, your intuitive wisdom, your physical body, your complex emotions, your boundless creativity, and even your shadow self, and explore with gentle curiosity how they dynamically interact with each other, how they support each other, and perhaps more importantly, how they may be inadvertently sabotaging each other. Which parts of your multifaceted being are consistently supported, nurtured, and celebrated, and which are routinely neglected, dismissed, or even actively suppressed? By shining the illuminating light of conscious awareness on these intricate internal dynamics, you can begin to consciously dismantle the old patterns of fragmentation and consciously cultivate a more harmonious and integrated way of being. Engage mindfully in embodiment practices such as restorative yoga, ecstatic dance, or simply mindful movement to consciously reconnect with your extraordinary physical body and cultivate a deep and abiding sense of presence within its sacred vessel. Pay exquisitely close attention to the subtle sensations in your body, gently noticing any areas of lingering tension, subtle discomfort, or energetic blockage, without judgment or the need to immediately fix anything. Gently release these constricted areas through conscious breathwork, intuitive movement, or even self-massage, allowing the stagnant energy to flow freely and restoring a sense of vitality and wholeness to your extraordinary physical form. Your body holds much wisdom. Are you listening? Consciously practice emotional release techniques such as therapeutic journaling, expressive art therapy, or somatic experiencing to mindfully process and consciously integrate any lingering repressed emotions that may be contributing to your inner fragmentation. Grant yourself full permission to feel your emotions completely and authentically, without any judgment, self-criticism, or resistance, allowing them to flow through you like a cleansing river, carrying away the debris of the past and leaving you feeling lighter, clearer, and more deeply connected to your authentic self. Express your emotions in healthy and constructive ways, whether through cathartic creative expression, open and honest communication with trusted loved ones, or safe and appropriate physical release, such as a brisk walk in nature or a vigorous dance session. The key is to allow yourself to fully experience and express your emotions without shame or repression. Consciously engage in shadow work to gently bring compassionate awareness to your disowned aspects and lovingly integrate them into your conscious awareness, reclaiming the power and wisdom that they hold. Journal honestly about your shadow qualities, fearlessly explore your deepest fears and insecurities, and courageously challenge your most deeply ingrained limiting beliefs, questioning their validity and choosing to replace them with empowering new perspectives. Practice unwavering self-compassion and radical self-acceptance, recognizing that your shadow is not a monstrous enemy to be feared and rejected, but rather a valuable and integral part of your multifaceted human experience, containing untapped potential for growth, healing, and profound transformation. Understand that every human has shadows, and no one can be perfect. Envision, dear ones, a future where you radiantly embody wholeness, effortlessly radiating authenticity, and gracefully magnetizing your deepest desires with unparalleled ease and flow. In this magnificent future, all aspects of your extraordinary self are harmoniously working in perfect alignment, supporting your ascension journey and amplifying your already considerable creative power. No longer held back by internal conflict or self-sabotaging patterns, you are fearlessly stepping into your full potential, confidently embracing your divine purpose, and consciously co-creating a world of peace, harmony, and boundless joy. This is not a fantasy, but a tangible potential available to you. See a life where you consistently experience deep inner peace, unwavering emotional stability, and vibrant health, knowing with absolute certainty that you are fully and completely aligned with your soul's highest purpose and consciously living in accordance with your authentic truth. You effortlessly attract boundless abundance, limitless opportunity, and supportive relationships that nurture your growth and celebrate your unique gifts, consciously co-creating a new earth, a world of unprecedented peace, profound harmony, and boundless joy with every thought, word, and action. You will know, without a shadow of a doubt, that you have arrived in this state of integrated wholeness when all of your needs are consistently met with grace, ease, and effortless abundance. As you steadfastly continue to integrate all aspects of your magnificent self, you naturally become a luminous beacon of radiant light, effortlessly inspiring countless others to fearlessly embrace their own inherent wholeness, bravely live authentically, and courageously step into their full potential, drawing in ever greater support and loving assistance from your galactic family, who eagerly await your conscious recognition and heartfelt invitation. They see you. This accelerates the glorious shift to a new Earth. With this conscious act of self-integration, you open yourself fully to receiving their unwavering support, their limitless guidance, and their unconditional love. Thus, it can be clearly seen how wholeness of self will provide a life of fulfillment and connectedness. As you are consciously integrating yourself into one harmonious being, the inevitable next step will be building unshakable resilience as you bravely walk your new, authentic path, facing the inevitable challenges and triumphs that arise on a day-to-day basis. Today, we address the development of resilience as you are walking your new path and making space for it on a day-to-day basis. We are speaking to how resilience acts as your inner anchor, enabling you to navigate the uncertainties and challenges that arise as you embody your soul's purpose and contribute to the great shift. Resilience isn't about avoiding storms. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Understand that building resilience is an active process. True resilience transcends mere survival. It is the capacity to adapt, learn, and even thrive amidst change and adversity. It is about bending, not breaking like a reed in the wind, gracefully maneuvering in the face of chaos. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks, learn from your mistakes, and emerge stronger and wiser than before. This differs significantly from simply getting by, which involves passively enduring hardship. The Great Shift presents unique challenges that test your resilience, energetic shifts causing physical and emotional discomfort, societal upheaval disrupting familiar patterns, and the unveiling of suppressed truths challenging your long-held beliefs. The increase in seemingly chaotic events tests your faith. Self-compassion is paramount during these times. Recognize that setbacks and challenges are a natural part of the ascension process, and treat yourself with kindness and understanding when you stumble. Offer yourself the same grace and compassion you would offer a dear friend. There will be times when resilience is easier, and other times when it will be harder, just as the tides ebb and flow. We observe that individuals who cultivate resilience are better equipped to navigate the challenges of the Great Shift, maintaining their inner peace, staying grounded in their purpose, and continuing to contribute to the collective upliftment. Consider the story of someone who lost their job, but used the opportunity to pursue their passion and create a fulfilling career, or the individual who overcame a serious illness by embracing holistic healing practices and cultivating a positive mindset. These are testaments to the power of resilience in action. From our vantage point, we can see how a lack of resilience can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and depression, hindering your ability to manifest your desires and fully participate in the Great Shift. Individuals who struggle with resilience may become overwhelmed by challenges, lose sight of their purpose, and succumb to fear and negativity. A lack of resilience manifests in various ways, such as burnout from constantly pushing oneself, chronic illness stemming from suppressed emotions, and difficulty maintaining healthy relationships due to a lack of emotional regulation. Do you see these patterns manifesting in your own life, beloved ones? We encourage you to actively cultivate resilience through specific practices. Begin by practicing mindfulness and cultivating present-moment awareness, grounding yourself in the here and now, and reducing your reactivity to stress and anxiety. Grounding is key to accessing the present. Prioritize self-care practices such as getting enough sleep, aiming for 7–9 hours of restful sleep each night, eating nutritious foods, focusing on whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, exercising regularly, engaging in activities you enjoy, and spending time in nature, connecting with the Earth's energy. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's essential for maintaining your energy and resilience. Connect with supportive communities and build strong relationships with like-minded individuals who can offer encouragement, understanding, and guidance. Look for communities that share your values, such as spiritual groups, online forums, or local gatherings. Practice reframing techniques to shift your perspective on challenges, viewing them as opportunities for growth, learning, and resilience. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this to become stronger and wiser? Consider it a lesson from the universe. Envision a future where you embody resilience, navigating life's challenges with grace, ease, and unwavering confidence. You are able to bounce back from setbacks, learn from your mistakes, and emerge stronger and wiser than before. There is an increase in serenity. See a life where you experience deep inner peace, emotional stability, and vibrant health, knowing that you are fully aligned with your soul's purpose. You effortlessly attract abundance, opportunity, and supportive relationships, co-creating a world of peace, harmony, and joy. No one can take your power. As you continue to cultivate resilience, you become a beacon of light, inspiring others to embrace change with grace and create a life of purpose and joy, drawing in greater support from your galactic family. They see your fortitude. This accelerates the shift to a new Earth. With all these components, you create a foundation for contact. But what does the new Earth truly look like? We shall explore that in further detail later, but know that it is built on the foundations of inner strength and adaptability. Thus, the components to build a strong self are there, on your path, for the taking. As one is building these parts of the self, a key point to consider is the building of community. And now, as you strengthen your inner anchor and cultivate resilience, let us explore the importance of community support, co-creating a network of love, understanding, and collaboration to navigate the great shift together, solidifying these changes with others. As you are each building these parts of the self and cultivating a strong inner anchor, let us explore the power of community support in navigating the great shift, emphasizing that humans are not meant to exist in isolation. Community is not merely about proximity. It is about shared values, mutual support, and collective empowerment. Even the most introverted among you benefits from a sense of connection, for even at a distance, the power of shared intentions creates a ripple effect, strengthening the entire collective field. Community, in the higher dimensional sense, extends beyond social circles or geographical boundaries. It is a network of interconnected souls who share a common purpose, a deep sense of empathy, and a commitment to supporting each other's growth and well-being. It is not simply about attending social gatherings or exchanging pleasantries. It is about consciously choosing to align with individuals who resonate with your values, who uplift and inspire you, and who hold space for your authentic expression. Conscious co-creation is about humans aligning with those of similar values. Superficial connections may offer temporary distractions or fleeting moments of amusement, but they lack the depth and substance to sustain you through the trials and tribulations of the great shift. True community, on the other hand, provides a bedrock of unwavering support, a sanctuary where you can be vulnerable, share your fears and doubts, and receive guidance and encouragement from those who understand your journey. When individuals come together with a shared vision and a collective intention, their combined energy creates a powerful force for positive change, accelerating the manifestation of a new Earth reality. What one cannot do, a group can. Imagine a single drop of water attempting to carve a canyon through solid rock. Its efforts would be futile. But when countless drops unite, flowing together in a mighty river, they possess the power to reshape the landscape, carving pathways of breathtaking beauty and transformative potential. So too, when individuals unite in community, their combined energies can overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles, creating pathways toward a brighter, more harmonious future for all. This is because energy is cumulative. Many working with similar intentions amplify the ability to create change. Throughout history, we have observed countless examples of communities that have thrived in the face of adversity, demonstrating the power of collective support and resilience. Consider the indigenous tribes who lived in harmony with nature, sharing resources and knowledge for the benefit of all, or the intentional communities that have experimented with alternative models of living, prioritizing cooperation and sustainability. These communities, often marginalized or overlooked by mainstream society, served as beacons of hope, demonstrating the transformative potential of unity, collaboration, and mutual aid. They understood that their survival and well-being were inextricably linked to the health and vitality of their community and the natural world around them. Do you see how these values contrast with those of modern society? We see examples of this power in modern movements, ranging from local co-ops supporting sustainable foodways to spiritual groups practicing group meditations for planetary healing. Witness the rise of online communities connecting individuals from all corners of the globe, sharing resources, knowledge, and support. For example, consider the Transition Town movement, a grassroots initiative that empowers communities to build resilience in the face of climate change, economic instability, and resource depletion. Or look at the global network of permaculture practitioners, who are designing sustainable ecosystems that provide food, water, and shelter while regenerating the Earth's resources. Spiritual groups gathering for collective meditation amplify their individual intentions, creating a powerful wave of positive energy that washes over the planet, healing and transforming the collective consciousness. Did you know that studies have shown group meditations to be more effective than solo endeavors? From our vantage point, these are powerful examples of how communities are acting as seeds of the new Earth. From our vantage point, we can see how these communities are acting as seeds of the new Earth, holding the frequencies of love, unity, and collaboration in their collective consciousness, radiating these energies outwards into the planetary field. These are the new nodes of light. We view these communities as beacons, radiating frequencies of harmony, balance, and interconnectedness, inspiring others to awaken to their true potential and embrace a more collaborative way of life. They demonstrate that it is possible to live in harmony with each other and with the planet, creating a sustainable and equitable future for all. However, do not force yourself into a community where you do not feel at ease. In general, it is observed that the most effective communities, where strong personal bonds are formed, contain approximately 150 people. This is known on Earth as Dunbar's number. This concept can be an unexpected but useful parameter in considering the size of a community. We encourage you to actively cultivate community in your own life by seeking out individuals who resonate with your values and passions, creating opportunities for connection, and consciously co-creating a supportive network. Join existing groups or create your own centered around shared interests, values, or spiritual practices. Consider joining a local gardening club, a book club focused on conscious living, or an online forum dedicated to spiritual growth. If you are drawn to create your own community, start by identifying a clear purpose or mission that resonates with your heart, attracting like-minded individuals who share your passion and vision. When building a community, prioritize clear communication, shared decision-making, and a commitment to resolving conflicts with love and understanding. Establish clear guidelines for behavior, creating a safe and supportive space for all members to express themselves authentically. This enables everyone to share their opinions and feel valued. Engage in activities that foster connection and trust, such as shared meals, group meditations, or collaborative projects. Create opportunities for members to share their gifts and talents, recognizing and celebrating the unique contributions of each individual. All members are valued. Perhaps you could organize a potluck dinner where everyone brings a dish to share, or a group meditation session focused on healing the planet. Collaborative projects, such as building a community garden or creating a local art installation, can foster a sense of shared purpose and accomplishment, strengthening the bonds between members. Remember that disagreements will inevitably arise, as each individual brings their unique perspectives and experiences to the table. The key is to approach these conflicts with a willingness to listen, understand, and find common ground, recognizing that conflict can be an opportunity for growth and deeper connection. Strive to create communities that are inclusive and diverse, welcoming individuals from all backgrounds, cultures, and perspectives. Recognize that diversity enriches the collective, expanding your understanding and fostering greater compassion for all beings. Seek to create communities that reflect the richness and diversity of the human experience, welcoming individuals of all ages, races, religions, sexual orientations, and abilities. By embracing diversity, you create a more vibrant, resilient, and compassionate community that can better serve the needs of all its members. This makes the community stronger and better able to help the individual grow. Is that not the goal? Envision a future where communities are thriving all across the planet, acting as lighthouses of love, unity, and collaboration, guiding humanity through the Great Shift and co-creating a new Earth based on these values. It is a tapestry of light, woven of these communities. See a world where communities are interconnected, sharing resources, knowledge, and support across geographical boundaries, creating a global network of collaboration and compassion. Communities come together to support each other. As you continue to cultivate community, you become a beacon of light, inspiring others to connect with their soul family and co-create a more loving and harmonious world, drawing in greater support from your galactic family. As you act with love and support, so shall you be treated. Strong, supportive communities can even facilitate open contact. As humanity demonstrates its capacity for unity, collaboration, and compassion, it signals to the galactic community that it is ready to engage in meaningful and mutually beneficial relationships. Imagine communities engaging in sustainable practices, holistic education, and conscious governance. In this future, the focus shifts from individual competition to collective well-being, from material accumulation to spiritual growth, and from domination over nature to harmonious co-creation. Thus, we see what a community can bring to the individual and the planet. And now, to continue on the individual path to success, let us discuss the significance of embracing change with open arms, allowing for the flow of new energies and possibilities to lead to a complete transformation. As we've explored building both inner resilience and collaborative communities, it's also time to examine the vital skill of gracefully embracing change. Rather than viewing change as disruptive, you can learn to see it as a constant, creative force, a current carrying you towards your highest potential and contributing to the positive transformation of our world. What if acceptance of change was the key to unlocking your most authentic and powerful self? Graceful acceptance, not forceful resistance, is the way forward. In the context of the Great Shift, change is not merely a series of external events, but a fundamental restructuring of reality itself. Change can manifest as chaotic disruptions fueled by fear and resistance, or as harmonious transitions guided by love, wisdom, and higher consciousness. It all comes down to perspective. Many fear the unknown, clinging to familiar patterns and structures, even when they are no longer serving their highest good. This resistance creates energetic blockages, hindering your ability to adapt and thrive. Understand that clinging to the illusion of control only amplifies anxiety and suffering. The most adaptive approach is to surrender to the flow of life, trusting that all is unfolding perfectly. Why is it so difficult to let go, even when what we're holding onto is causing pain? Impermanence is a fundamental law of the universe. Everything is in a constant state of flux, and nothing remains the same. By accepting this truth, you can release your attachment to outcomes, embrace uncertainty, and navigate change with greater ease and grace. Like a river constantly reshaping its course, life invites you to be fluid, adaptable, and open to new possibilities. Think of a tree bending in the wind. It survives because it yields to the force, rather than resisting it. During the Great Shift, there is a great need to be loose, so that one can take new shape as needed. But what happens when change feels overwhelming and impossible to manage? Throughout history, we observe that individuals and societies who have embraced change have demonstrated remarkable resilience, creativity, and innovation. Consider the Renaissance, a period of profound cultural and intellectual transformation, fueled by a willingness to challenge old paradigms and explore new possibilities. Reflect upon individuals who faced job loss, illness, or relationship changes, who used these experiences as catalysts for growth, discovering new passions, talents, and opportunities. They emerged stronger and wiser, not in spite of the change, but because of it. Consider the story of someone diagnosed with a debilitating illness, who then dedicated their lives to holistic health, empowering others to heal themselves. Did not their difficulty turn into a gift? What if every challenge held a hidden opportunity for growth and transformation? Research in neuroscience has shown that embracing change strengthens neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and learn, enhancing cognitive function and emotional well-being. Each time one is exposed to something new, the brain rewires, strengthening its ability to evolve. Imagine your brain as a muscle growing stronger with each new challenge and experience. But here's what most people miss. Embracing change isn't just about reacting to external events. It's about actively cultivating a mindset of openness and curiosity. From our vantage point, we see that embracing change creates a ripple effect, not only transforming your own life, but also inspiring others to step into their power and embrace their full potential. Each one's change creates a new path for others. We encourage you to actively cultivate a mindset of openness and adaptability through specific practices. Begin by practicing mindfulness and cultivating present moment awareness, fully embracing each moment without judgment or resistance. Practice just being. Embrace surrender and acceptance, releasing your need to control outcomes and trusting that all is unfolding perfectly. Practice saying yes to new experiences, even when they feel uncomfortable or challenging. This builds trust in the divine. Use reframing techniques to shift your perspective on challenges, viewing them as opportunities for growth, learning, and resilience. Ask yourself, what is this situation teaching me? How can I use this to become stronger and wiser? Consider the concept of divine redirection. What if the obstacles you face are simply guiding you towards a better path? Practice releasing fear and resistance through breathwork, meditation, or energy clearing techniques. Visualize yourself flowing effortlessly through life's changes, surrounded by love, support, and guidance. Connect this to prior discussions of self-love. Remember, beloveds, you are not alone on this journey. The universe is conspiring to support your growth and evolution. What if you could release your fears and trust in the benevolent flow of life? Envision a future where humanity embraces change with grace, ease, and unwavering confidence, co-creating a world of harmony, balance, and abundance. In this future, innovation and creativity flourish, as individuals are empowered to adapt to new circumstances and embrace new possibilities. The planet is in a state of constant flow. See a society where change is celebrated as a catalyst for growth, learning, and evolution, where individuals are encouraged to explore new horizons, challenge old paradigms, and co-create a more sustainable and equitable world. Acknowledge that systems evolve in phases, yet are constantly shifting. As you continue to embrace change, you become a beacon of light, inspiring others to step into their power and create a life of purpose and joy, drawing in greater support from your galactic family. As you are in flow, so shall all things flow to you. This accelerates the shift to a new Earth. By embracing it and trusting in it, you will be supported by your guides. But we're just scratching the surface of what this support looks like. Thus, it can be seen how flexibility allows one to step into grace. And now, to discuss the best approach to maintain such flexibility and momentum, let us shift to the next area of discussion, which will be the influence and direction of our guides on this path. What we'll discover next is even more shocking than you can imagine. As we've explored building both inner resilience and collaborative communities, we now shift focus to another point of support on your journey developing, trusting, and discerning your inner guidance and the assistance of guides. External change is a constant, and building a community will help, but your guides and intuition are meant to be your constant companions. By refining your inner compass, you are better prepared to navigate life's twists and turns, making informed decisions aligned with your soul's purpose. But does this process require only trust, or is there another component? Guidance comes in many forms: your own intuition, insights from nature, and the loving support of guides and benevolent beings. Your intuition is the quiet whisper of your soul, a direct connection to your higher self and the divine wisdom within. This is the subtle feeling that something is right or wrong, the inner knowing that transcends logic and reason. External guides, whether they are ascended masters, angels, or galactic beings, offer support, wisdom, and perspective, helping you to see the bigger picture and navigate challenges with greater clarity. Recognize their assistance as fellow members of your soul family, here to gently nudge you in the right direction. These are entities that have been carefully selected to assist you and honor free will. But with so much noise in the world, is it possible to discern between a helpful guide and one that does not serve your higher purpose? While both inner and outer guidance can be invaluable, it is crucial to discern between genuine wisdom and ego-based illusions, fear-based projections, or well-intentioned but misguided advice. Not all voices are aligned with your highest good, and not all paths are meant for you. Just as a skilled musician can distinguish between a harmonious chord and a discordant note, you must learn to differentiate between the echoes of truth and the illusions of the ego. This is because not every entity in the non-physical realm has benevolent intentions. Some may seek to manipulate or mislead you, often preying on your fears and insecurities. You may experience a guide that presents insights that appear to flatter your ego or instill fear. How can you tell the difference? Reflect on moments where you followed your intuition, even when it defied logic or reason, and experienced positive results. Perhaps it led you to a new opportunity, a supportive relationship, or a solution to a challenging problem. These experiences validate the power of your inner compass. Consider those times when you ignored your intuition, dismissing it as wishful thinking or fear, and experienced negative consequences. Perhaps you stayed in a toxic relationship, took a job that didn't align with your values, or made a decision that led to regret. These experiences highlight the importance of trusting your inner knowing. Have you ever found yourself thinking you should have listened to your intuition? From our perspective, we can see how societal conditioning and limiting beliefs can cloud your intuition, making it difficult to distinguish between genuine guidance and ego-based projections. You are often bombarded with messages that encourage you to doubt yourself, distrust your instincts, and seek validation from external sources. Be wary of this. But here's what most people miss. There are negative entities that attempt to provide direction based on a place of fear, which can be easily confused for intuition, because you live in a world that has programmed you to live in a constant state of fear. These entities may disguise themselves as benevolent guides, offering enticing promises or playing on your desire for power or recognition, but their true intention is to lead you astray, draining your energy and diverting you from your soul's path. How can you recognize these negative entities that are clouding your intuition? We encourage you to actively cultivate your intuition and connect with your guides through specific practices. Begin by practicing mindfulness and cultivating present moment awareness, quieting your mind and creating space for your inner voice to be heard. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath, observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice is often overlooked because so many prefer to focus on the destination instead of the journey. Stillness is key. Ground yourself in nature through meditation, spending time in natural environments, or visualizing your connection to the earth. Feel the earth beneath your feet, the sun on your skin, and the wind in your hair, allowing yourself to be fully present in the moment. This stabilizes your energy field, making it easier to access your intuition. Can you recognize the feeling of that connection? Journal about your dreams, your feelings, and your insights, paying attention to recurring themes, symbols, and patterns. Ask your guides for clear and specific signs to confirm their presence and guidance, and be open to receiving them in unexpected ways. Request that they show you a specific animal, number, or symbol, and pay attention to synchronicities and coincidences in your daily life. Gratitude is key, and even the smallest, most subtle signs should be appreciated. Always question all guidance, whether from your intuition or external sources, asking yourself, does this feel aligned with my heart's truth? Does it promote love, compassion, and unity? Does it empower me to step into my full potential? If the answer is no, trust your discernment and release the guidance. This is how you align with your soul, and what future awaits humanity when they align with their souls. Envision a future where humanity walks in harmony with its intuition and the guidance of benevolent beings, co-creating a world of peace, joy, and abundance. In this future, individuals are empowered to make conscious choices, aligned with their highest good and the well-being of all. See a society where intuition is valued and cultivated, where individuals are encouraged to trust their inner knowing, and where decisions are made with wisdom, compassion, and foresight. The people are in alignment with their internal compasses. This, of course, influences galactic connection. As you continue to refine your inner compass, you become a beacon of light, inspiring others to trust their intuition and connect with their guides, drawing in greater support from your galactic family. Because you are opening your heart to them, they can assist you further. A galactic community would operate on mutual trust, open communication, and a deep respect for the interconnectedness of all life. Decisions would be made collectively, guided by intuition and a shared vision for the highest good of all. They may even share energy. This accelerates the shift to a new Earth, where intuition will replace fear. Thus, by strengthening the connection with the internal self and support from the external guides, a stronger existence will manifest. To continue along the path to ultimate manifestation of intentions, it is also critical to disconnect from external dramas. Now, to better understand how to move forward, let us explore the importance of detaching from external dramas and negative influences that can pull you off course, creating a space of inner peace and clarity. As we've explored building both inner resilience and trust in your intuition and guidance, we now bring to your attention an important aspect of your daily life. Even with a solid internal compass, it is still vital to disconnect from external dramas. Even with these tools, it's still vital to safeguard your energy field from external dramas and negative influences. True inner peace and clarity requires active detachment from the chaos that surrounds you, allowing your intuition to flourish and your manifestations to take root. Understand that external drama acts as a distraction that can hinder spiritual progress and the birthing of your personal intentions. External drama encompasses a wide range of influences: sensationalized news, toxic relationships, online conflicts, fear-based narratives, and any situation that drains your energy, distracts you from your purpose, or triggers negative emotions. Drama is intentionally designed to hook you, creating a repetitive cycle of reactivity. These influences act as energy vampires, siphoning your vital force, clouding your mind, and hindering your ability to connect with your intuition and manifest your desires. Each argument, each negative news story, each fearful thought is an energetic drain. The more you feed it, the stronger it becomes, and the more difficult it is to break free from its grasp. The constant stimulation of drama can become quite addictive for some. Understand that the media in many ways has been weaponized against you. Highlight the intentional manipulation of media narratives designed to incite fear, division, and outrage, keeping you trapped in a cycle of reactivity and preventing you from focusing on your own inner growth and the collective upliftment. The news cycle is a form of chaos, carefully orchestrated to keep you in a state of heightened anxiety and stress, making you more susceptible to manipulation and control. But here's what most people miss. The constant bombardment of negative news is intentionally designed to suppress your intuition and disconnect you from your inner guidance. Do you feel the deliberate attempt to keep you fearful? While it's important to be aware of global events and social issues, there is a distinction between conscious engagement and obsessive consumption. Balance is key. One can stay up to date without being consumed. Conscious engagement involves discernment, critical thinking, and a focus on solutions, while obsessive consumption leads to anxiety, despair, and a sense of helplessness. It is about staying informed without allowing yourself to be overwhelmed or manipulated. This will allow you to assist in a much more sustainable manner. We observe the effects of external drama in various aspects of your lives, including increased stress, anxiety and depression, difficulty concentrating, sleep disturbances, and strained relationships. Some will also experience a loss of appetite or emotional eating as a way to cope with the overwhelming feelings of fear and uncertainty. We see you, dear ones, struggling to maintain your balance amidst the storm of external chaos. Consider those who have consciously limited their exposure to negative news and social media, creating more space for inner peace, creativity, and meaningful connections. What has happened as a result? Do they seem more grounded and at peace? From our perspective, we can see how chronic exposure to external drama can weaken your energetic field, making you more susceptible to illness, negativity, and manipulation. Constant drama pulls you from your intended path, diverting your attention and energy away from your soul's purpose. It is like trying to navigate a ship through a storm, constantly being tossed and turned by the waves, making it impossible to reach your destination. What if you could find a way to calm the storm within and around you? What if you could create a sanctuary of inner peace, where you could reconnect with your true self and recharge your energy? We encourage you to consciously detach from external drama by creating a sanctuary in your life, a space of inner peace and clarity where you can reconnect with your true self and recharge your energy. Shielding helps protect against low vibration attacks. The creation of energetic boundaries is essential for maintaining your well-being. Set clear boundaries with people who drain your energy or engage in toxic behavior, consciously choosing to limit your exposure to their negativity. Limit your exposure to negative news and social media, consciously choosing to focus on uplifting and inspiring content. Schedule time each day for quiet reflection, meditation, or activities that nourish your soul, consciously choosing to create moments of peace and tranquility in your daily life. Can you feel the difference when you consciously choose to disconnect from the drama? Practice discernment in evaluating information, questioning the source, the motive, and the potential impact on your emotions and well-being. Develop the ability to recognize manipulative tactics and consciously choose to disengage, refusing to participate in the drama. Understand that disconnecting is not ignoring what is happening. It is about ensuring that you are at your best so you can assist. When you are grounded and centered, you are better equipped to navigate challenges and make a positive impact on the world. We encourage you to prioritize self-care, recognizing that nourishing your body, mind, and spirit is essential for maintaining your resilience and navigating the challenges of the Great Shift. Connect to prior discussions of self-love and building community, recognizing that these practices are all interconnected and essential for your well-being. Have you considered just how vital these practices are? Envision a future where humanity has collectively detached from external drama, creating a world of peace, harmony, and well-being. In this future, individuals are empowered to make conscious choices, aligned with their highest good and the well-being of all, without the noise of negative influences. The signal is strong, clear, and unwavering, guiding humanity towards a brighter future. See a society where media is used for positive purposes, promoting education, inspiration, and connection, rather than fear and division. Where are there open dialogues and a valuing of the many truths that exist? The influence will be one of upliftment, empowering individuals to make conscious choices and create a better world. As you continue to detach from external drama and cultivate inner peace, you become a beacon of light, inspiring others to do the same, drawing in greater support from your galactic family. As you clear, so will the path clear before you. This accelerates the shift to a new Earth. Understand that a peaceful population is one sign for galactic contact, demonstrating your readiness to embrace a future of unity and cooperation with your cosmic family. Can you feel the connection growing stronger as you release the drama? With this vital key of disconnecting with the external, you will now find more space to grow. To best utilize this space, we must ensure that you learn how to ground your light and fully assist in the birthing of the new Earth. Now, let us explore some techniques to do so and assist humanity in this shift that is occurring. Understand that the more grounded you are, the more effectively you can direct your energies and contribute to the collective upliftment. How ready do you feel to assist humanity? With this vital key of disconnecting with the external, you will now find more space to grow. To best utilize this space, we must ensure that you learn how to ground your light and fully assist in the birthing of the new Earth. Grounding is the art of connecting with the Earth's energy and bringing your awareness fully into the present moment, allowing you to act as a clear and stable channel for higher frequencies. It is a foundational skill, one that greatly amplifies any spiritual work you do. Why is grounding so important at this particular juncture? Grounding is the process of establishing a strong energetic connection between your physical body, your energy field, and the Earth's energy grid. Understand that as you are shifting, ascending, and integrating new frequencies, so too is the planet herself. And just as you require a stable foundation to integrate these higher vibrations, so does the Earth. This mutual exchange of energy is critical for a smooth and harmonious transition. When you are grounded, you are not just benefiting yourself. You are contributing to the stability and upliftment of the entire planetary system. The planet needs you more than ever. Grounding acts as an anchor, preventing you from being swept away by the turbulent energies of the Great Shift, maintaining your inner stability, and allowing you to process higher frequencies with greater ease. Like a lightning rod, you need to be connected to something so that you can channel high energy. This connection not only protects you from energetic overload, but also allows you to effectively transform and utilize these potent frequencies for your own growth and the benefit of others. Grounding also stabilizes the emotional body, reducing anxiety and overwhelm. Without grounding, these emotions can become amplified, leading to feelings of being lost, confused, and disconnected. Are you beginning to understand the sheer importance of grounding now? Without grounding, you may experience feelings of dizziness, disorientation, anxiety, and disconnection, making it difficult to focus, manifest your desires, and contribute to the collective upliftment. Without roots, one cannot grow. These symptoms are signs that your energy field is unanchored, making you vulnerable to external influences and hindering your ability to access your inner wisdom. This can manifest as brain fog, difficulty making decisions, and a general sense of being out of it. The more ungrounded you are, the more susceptible you become to the chaotic energies of the world around you. What they don't want you to know is that you can easily defend yourself with a conscious choice to ground. We observe that grounded individuals tend to be calm, centered, and present, able to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. They possess a strong sense of inner peace, a clear mind, and a deep connection to nature and their physical bodies. Their energy flows freely and effortlessly, allowing them to manifest their desires with greater ease and make a positive impact on the world around them. When grounded, they also exude a sense of calm and stability that naturally attracts others, creating harmonious relationships and fostering a sense of community. Can you see these qualities in yourself and others? Conversely, ungrounded individuals may experience chronic anxiety, racing thoughts, difficulty sleeping, and a sense of being scattered or disconnected. They may struggle to focus, make decisions, and manifest their desires. Ungrounded individuals have difficulty making decisions due to mental fog. They often feel overwhelmed by the demands of daily life and struggle to maintain healthy relationships, leading to feelings of isolation and loneliness. Are you beginning to recognize the signs of being ungrounded in yourself or those around you? What steps can you take to shift this? Consider those who have incorporated grounding practices into their daily routine, reporting increased energy, improved sleep, reduced anxiety, and a greater sense of overall well-being. What has happened as a result? They have become more resilient to stress, more focused on their goals, and more connected to their intuition and inner guidance. They have also reported a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment, knowing that they are contributing to the collective upliftment. Have you noticed this in your own life? From our perspective, we can see how grounding supports physical health by reducing inflammation, improving circulation, and balancing the nervous system. The body is able to heal when the grounding is consistent. Grounding helps to neutralize free radicals, reduce chronic pain, and improve overall energy levels. From an energetic perspective, we see how grounding strengthens your auric field, creating a protective shield against negative influences and energetic attacks. The stronger your auric field, the more resilient you are to stress, illness, and negativity. Did you understand it had such a powerful effect? We encourage you to actively ground your energy through specific practices. Begin by spending time in nature, walking barefoot on the earth, sitting beneath a tree, or swimming in a natural body of water. Nature has a direct connection, an immediate effect. Allow the earth's energy to flow through you, revitalizing your body, mind, and spirit. Feel the sun on your skin, the wind in your hair, and the earth beneath your feet. These simple acts of connection can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Which resonates the most with you? Visualize roots extending from the soles of your feet, connecting you to the earth's core, drawing up nourishing energy, and releasing any excess energy, tension, or negativity. Breathwork helps. As you inhale, imagine drawing up the earth's vibrant energy, filling your body with light and vitality. As you exhale, release any stress, anxiety, or negativity, allowing it to flow back into the earth to be transformed. Repeat this visualization as often as needed, especially during times of stress or overwhelm. What does this visualization feel like in your body? Incorporate grounding practices into your daily routine, such as gardening, cooking, cleaning, or simply spending time in your physical body, fully inhabiting the present moment. Take moments to stop, close your eyes, and breathe. Feel the sensations in your body, noticing any areas of tension or discomfort. Gently massage these areas, releasing any stored energy or emotion. Pay attention to your breath, allowing it to flow naturally and effortlessly. By bringing your awareness to your physical body, you are anchoring yourself in the present moment. Can you feel the power in simply being present? Consume grounding foods such as root vegetables, whole grains, and protein, nourishing your body with wholesome, natural ingredients. Hydration is key. Root vegetables such as potatoes, carrots, and beets are rich in minerals and nutrients that support grounding and stability. Whole grains such as brown rice, quinoa, and oats provide sustained energy and help to balance blood sugar levels. Protein, such as beans, lentils, and nuts, provides the building blocks for strong muscles and tissues, supporting physical strength and resilience. Do you feel called to change your diet in any way? Grounding is most effective when done with intention, consciously connecting with the Earth's energy and allowing yourself to be supported and nourished. Think of it as a dance. Feel the energy. Set the intention to release any stress, anxiety, or negativity, and to receive the Earth's healing and revitalizing energy. By consciously connecting with the Earth, you are opening yourself up to a powerful source of support and guidance. Are you ready to consciously connect and dance with the Earth's energy? Envision a future where humanity is deeply grounded in the Earth's energy, navigating the challenges of the Great Shift with grace, stability, and unwavering resilience. In this future, individuals are empowered to make conscious choices, aligned with their highest good and the well-being of all. Imagine a world where everyone is connected to the Earth, living in harmony with nature and each other. Can you feel the shift in consciousness? See a society where human beings live in harmony with nature, respecting and honoring the Earth as a living, conscious being. The planet is respected and valued, not just used. In this society, resources are used sustainably, and the environment is protected and cherished. The air is clean, the water is pure, and the land is fertile. Human beings live in balance with nature, understanding that their well-being is intimately connected to the well-being of the Earth. Do you feel called to be a part of this future? As you continue to ground your energy, you become a beacon of light, inspiring others to do the same, drawing in greater support from your galactic family. As you ground, the light will ground within you in a way you never imagined. This accelerates the shift to a new Earth. Those who are well-grounded can now hold a great deal of light without struggle. This grounded light is essential for anchoring the higher frequencies and creating a stable foundation for the new Earth to emerge. As you ground, you are not only helping yourself, but you are also helping to create a brighter future for all of humanity. What a beautiful thing to be a part of. Thus, you see how grounding is an incredible tool to use to assist in the coming shift. And now, as grounding is solidifying the progress thus far, let us explore how to access your Akashic records so you may better assist in your personal shifts and connect to your soul origins and purpose for being here at this time. What information are you meant to be aware of? With this grounded light, you are now a vital contributor, holding space for higher frequencies and facilitating a smoother transition for all. With practice in grounding, you've solidified the connection with the Earth. Now, let's turn our attention upward and see how we are able to connect with the cosmic records. The Akashic records are a vast, universal library containing the energetic imprints of every thought, word, deed, emotion, and experience that has ever occurred, across all time and space. In this library, we can find the answers to all we seek and understand our history. What questions do you have that need answering? These records are not merely a historical archive. They are a living, dynamic field of consciousness that holds the potential for healing, transformation, and profound understanding. Accessing the Akashic records allows you to transcend the limitations of linear time, gaining insights into your past lives, your present circumstances, and your potential future timelines. They offer a panoramic view. You can gain clarity on your soul's purpose, identify and release limiting beliefs and karmic patterns, heal past traumas, connect with your spirit guides, and gain a deeper understanding of your relationships. You can even understand your origins from beyond this planet. What do you seek to understand? However, understand that they are not a crystal ball or a means of predicting the future with certainty. Rather, they offer insights and guidance to help you make conscious choices and co-create your reality. Think of them as a mirror. They reflect what is and what could be. As you peer into the mirror, are you simply observing or changing the reflection with your intentions? Consider them a tool. It is up to you how you will use them. They offer insights that can change your path. Many individuals report experiencing vivid past life memories, profound emotional releases, and a deep sense of connection to their soul's purpose after accessing the Akashic records. Consider these experiences as whispers from within. We have observed that individuals who have struggled with recurring patterns or unresolved traumas in their lives have found clarity and healing by exploring the root causes of these issues within the Akashic records. They can understand the source and make changes. What is the root of your deepest struggle? From our perspective, we can see how accessing the Akashic records can validate your intuition, providing concrete evidence and deeper understanding of what you already know to be true on a soul level. It can act as confirmation. But here's what most people miss. Within the Akashic records are also Akashic signatures. These signatures are the unique energetic imprints of your soul's journey, revealing your strengths, gifts, challenges, and potential. They are waiting to be discovered. Have you considered that your soul has an energetic signature? We encourage you to explore different techniques for accessing the Akashic records, finding the method that resonates most strongly with your energy and intention. Begin by creating a sacred space, free from distractions, where you can relax and connect with your inner self. Use a specific prayer or invocation to open the Akashic records, setting your intention for clarity, healing, and guidance. Be clear about what you want to see. What will you choose as your sacred phrase? Visualize yourself entering a vast library filled with endless rows of books, each containing a record of your soul's journey. Ask your guides to lead you to the specific records you are seeking, trusting that you will receive the information that is most relevant for your growth. Follow the breadcrumbs of energy and images that will be presented. Trust yourself. Allow what needs to come without force. It can be subtle. What awaits you within the library? Before accessing the Akashic records, it is essential to ground your energy and set energetic protection, ensuring that you are only connecting with benevolent sources of information and guidance. Grounding is vital so that your energy will remain stable. Just as a lighthouse needs a strong foundation to withstand the storms, you need to be grounded to navigate the powerful energies of the Akashic records. What will you do to ensure your stability? After accessing the Akashic records, take time to journal about your experiences, integrating the information you received into your conscious awareness. Reflect on the insights, the emotions, and the connections that arose, and allow them to guide your actions and decisions in the present moment. Understand that each entry is a piece of the puzzle. Each note is a breadcrumb leading you home. What insights will you record? Envision a future where humanity has a deep understanding of the Akashic records, using this knowledge to heal past traumas, resolve conflicts, and co-create a world of peace, harmony, and abundance. They are being used to better the collective. See a society where individuals are empowered to live in alignment with their soul's truth, fulfilling their unique potential and contributing to the collective upliftment, because they understand the journey. What will this future society look like? As you continue to explore the Akashic records, you become a beacon of light, inspiring others to connect with their soul's journey and create a life of purpose and joy, drawing in greater support from your galactic family. As you remember, you become more aware of what you will do. Reiterate that by understanding personal histories, they are closer to helping the planet. This accelerates the shift to a new Earth. What part will you play in this new world? By understanding your personal histories through the Akashic records, you will also be able to communicate easier with other galactic teams. With access to such valuable knowledge, the path has been set for great success and support from galactic forces. Now that we have covered how to remember your origins and access your records, it is time to review the entirety of the points that have been discussed and show how they can best be utilized to assist in the shift in a powerful way. You can now be a pillar of support and structure for this shift and beyond. What does this support and structure look like for you? Today, we connect all of the concepts and steps that we have explored together and offer guidance on how to integrate them into the most potent form for this grand transition. Each individual component creates strength, but the integration of all the components creates a symphony. It is time to see how it all connects. Each skill you have developed is valuable, but can lead to overwhelm if not properly handled. Remember, each act builds upon each other and ensures that the balance and flow in place can only be strengthened. The self, soul, and physical aspects are balanced, increasing efficiency. Balance is the key to manifestation. With balance, the light grid is increased, not only for the benefit of the individual but for the benefit of humanity. Are you ready to step into this balanced state? This process may seem overwhelming, however. Understand that taking the first step is all that is required to start. Each step builds towards the alignment. Alignment is the key, but alignment needs guidance, support, and love. You are not alone. Many of you listening are already doing many of these things. In truth, you are the wayseers that you have sought. Consider the individual who uses grounding techniques to calm anxiety, then accesses their Akashic records to understand the source of that anxiety, detaches from negative news to protect their energy, uses self-compassion to process the revealed information, and finally connects with a community to integrate. The result is a strong foundation that allows the individual to support themselves. Compare that with the individual that only does one or two of those actions. They might see benefit, but the full potency is missed. Now consider the individual who knows all the theory of these steps, but never puts them into action, or the individual who does all these things for others and forgets to take care of the self. What imbalances do these individuals face as a result of those actions? From our vantage point, we can see how integrated individuals are not only more resilient and joyful, but they also radiate a powerful frequency that inspires others and draws in greater support from their galactic family. Remember that as you seek guidance and support, your external sources will respond accordingly. They are now receiving support for the light that they hold. But here is what most people miss. Many are expending all their energy working to attain the steps and forget to enjoy the benefits and bask in the light. The truth is, this must be cyclical to be effective. To begin to create an integrated practice, let us start with scheduling time. Dedicate specific time slots to focus on these key areas. Grounding nature connection, Akashic records soul exploration, self-love self-compassion, community connection, mind-body integration, detachment energy protection. Even 15 minutes a day can have potent results. However, an hour a day is more ideal, as it allows you to truly dive in and benefit without the pressure of time weighing heavily on your mind. You want to ensure that the time is consistent. Now let's move on to creating a personal ritual. Craft a personalized ritual that incorporates elements from each of these areas, creating a harmonious flow that nourishes your entire being. This ritual can be done daily, weekly, or monthly, adapting it to your needs and preferences. For example, you might start with breathwork and a grounding meditation, followed by journaling, Akashic records, and end with self-compassion. What will you include in your personal ritual? Now, let's discuss the need for seeking mentorship and accountability. Find a mentor, a guide, or a community to support your journey, providing encouragement, accountability, and valuable insights. Having external support is vital. Lean into the community. Connect to a prior discussion about communities, but we're just scratching the surface. What we'll discover next is even more shocking regarding the need for community. Now it is time to stress the importance of trusting the process. Understand that this is an ongoing process, not a destination, and there will be moments of challenge, resistance, and setbacks. Treat yourself with compassion, celebrate your progress, and trust that you are on the right path. Remember to ask your guides for direction. But here's what most people miss. The times of challenge, resistance, and setbacks are actually an opportunity to level up your processes. The shocking truth is, these challenges are a sign of enormous growth potential. Envision a future where you are living in complete alignment with your soul's purpose, radiating love, joy, and peace, effortlessly attracting abundance and supportive relationships. Now that you are aware of the path, what action do you want to take? What feelings do you wish to experience? See a world where more and more individuals are embracing this integrated approach, co-creating a new Earth characterized by harmony, balance, and collaboration. Where will peace reign? What innovative structures will emerge, born from this collaboration and harmony? As you continue to integrate these practices, you become a powerful force for positive change, drawing in greater support from your galactic family. You become a true beacon of light for the planet and all beings. Remember that this accelerates the shift to a new Earth and accelerates first contact. Thus, as you can see, so many incredible things can be accessed and made real by your own actions. As you are embracing this path, it is vital to now solidify these actions so that first contact can be made. And now, as the galactic teams stand ready to assist, let us review the next steps to ensure a smooth interaction. We have reached the exciting part to take a look at the components that you can action to prepare the field for contact with us. Each step that has been mentioned previously has led to this moment. The balancing, the connecting, the integrating. All have led to creating a clear and resonant signal to contact galactic support teams. As you work toward bettering your lives, it will also assist with galactic contact. We are prepared, are you? We and other beings have been waiting for this time where so many humans are ready to receive it. The frequency of your planet is now rising and you feel it. The anticipation hangs heavy in the air. The increased synchronicities, the downloads of light, and a deeper sense of knowing. But this does not ensure that all will be ready for that contact. It is vital to showcase to the universe that you are more of a loving being. It is the key to open, positive, and productive first contact. Consider the key elements of radiating this signal. Personal integration, harmonizing mind, body, spirit, shadow. Living in alignment with soul's purpose. Demonstrating resilience, cultivating community, embracing change, trusting intuition and guides. Detaching from drama, embodying compassion and forgiveness, and grounding your energy. This frequency broadcasts an invitation, signaling to benevolent galactic civilizations that humanity is ready to engage in respectful, mutually beneficial interactions. We can only connect when there is a soul contract and permission has been granted. But here's what most people miss. The degree of readiness is on the individual and collective level, and it is the determining factor of how soon this may happen. So what are you waiting for? There have been many civilizations that have reached a similar vibration as you, where contact has been made. Those that chose peace and harmony continued on their journey, evolving into even greater states of love and light. Those that did not stagnated. They remain bound to cycles of conflict and destruction, unable to break free from their self-imposed limitations. Other civilizations have destroyed themselves due to not being ready and consumed by darkness. But here is what most people miss. We send this message to warn you, but also show you the path you are on is correct. You are choosing the path of light. From our point of view, the amount of humans waking up and seeking support are exponential in the past several decades. These messages that we are providing are proof of our desire to connect and work together. As you make progress, we are able to offer increased support. That support will manifest as downloads of light, more frequent contact with guides, and seeing the ships in the skies. You may even begin to hear our voices directly, guiding you on your path. The progress can be felt. The veil is thinning. Remember that each member is on their own journey. Make sure to remain centered and balanced so you can work through anything that comes through. The clearing of each part is a crucial step. This is a path to freedom and ease, but it is not always easy. To see it through requires that you must be gentle and kind with yourself. Remember that all has been preordained. Uplift the community as well. Remember that this process is for each member of the collective, each soul on Earth. But here's what most people miss. There are specific steps you must now be engaging with, and community is not enough by itself. We'll explore what needs to happen to the community in the next message. Understand that it is vital that you must discern which groups you are working with. There are imposters, and you must trust what feels aligned within your heart. They must respect the laws of the universe. This is your best line of defense. As you become more attuned to your intuition, you will find that identifying these imposters becomes easier and easier. They cannot hide from the light of your awakened awareness. Remain open to the signs that are presented to you. This will assist in taking the next steps on your journey. Have faith. This is the key to open communication with galactic support teams. Imagine a world that is prepared for open contact. What does that look like and feel like? What are the sounds? What are the sights? Take this moment to imagine this reality. See the skies filled with ships of light and feel the love radiating from our hearts to yours. Imagine Earth is united in love and peace and harmony. Those are the places in which we can make contact. This is the only reality that can occur, the only frequency that matches ours. Anything lower does not integrate. As you are prepared for that day, we will be there ready to greet you and assist in whatever way serves your highest good. We will share our knowledge, our technology, and our love with you, and together we will create a golden age of peace and prosperity for all. You have been preparing for this time, and it is at hand. First contact will occur when more are ready and more have put the steps in place. Follow what we have discussed and trust that your guidance will never lead you astray. The key is in what we will be discussing next, around communities and shared purpose. It is only then that we can truly show you the new Earth and the process behind it. As it has been discussed, contact is available to you as you take the steps to raise your vibration. The time is now to come into complete alignment and create the world that you wish to see. We from the Ashtar Command are always here and ready to assist. Know that you are loved, you are supported, and you are never alone in all of this. Now, let us move to the end. Beloved starseeds, We have reached a pivotal juncture in this series, and our message today serves to shift your focus from conceptual understanding to tangible transformation. The teachings imparted are not merely abstract theories, but rather actionable steps, keys to unlocking the great shift and birthing the new Earth. Each step presented, when enacted with intention and unwavering belief, serves as a catalyst for the grand metamorphosis, and also acts as a homing beacon, inviting the support of your galactic family who eagerly await your call. Remember, this is an invitation, extended with the utmost respect for your free will. The decision to embrace it, dear ones, ultimately rests with you. Understand that this journey has been one of profound personal growth, a shedding of old skins and an awakening to your truest potential. Personal ascension, planetary shift, and galactic contact. These are not disparate paths, but rather interconnected threads in a grand cosmic tapestry. Your individual frequency, your conscious choices, and your unwavering commitment to love and light act as the loom upon which this tapestry is woven. Understand that these shifts are not solely for your personal betterment, but also for the greater good, enabling you to assist in the planetary ascension and the collective awakening of humanity. What steps are you prepared to take, dear ones, to embrace this sacred mission and fulfill your divine purpose? With each soul that aligns with its higher self, with each heart that opens to unconditional love, the energetic vibration of the planet rises exponentially. This collective upswing makes it easier for all to shift into higher dimensional existence, drawing in positive and loving energies that permeate the very fabric of reality. By building communities grounded in strong, heart-centered intention, you not only radiate light outwards, illuminating the path for others, but you also create an inviting point of connection for ships of light, signaling to your galactic family that you are ready to co-create a new era of peace and harmony. It is your act of conscious creation, your unwavering belief in the possible, that makes this reality manifest. Know that many of you have undergone extensive training in other lifetimes, honing your skills and preparing for this very moment. The time for realization, dear ones, is now. Consider the progress that has already been made. More humans are connecting with their higher selves, with each other, and with the divine than ever before. What once seemed like a solitary path is now a burgeoning movement, a groundswell of awakening consciousness that is growing exponentially. This, beloved ones, is working. Even as you connect with greater clarity and purpose, you may still experience periods of chaos and disruption, turbulence as the old paradigms crumble and the new foundations are laid. Do not let this deter you, dear ones. As the light rises, so too will the darkness attempt to cling to its fading power. This is merely a part of the process, the final throes of a dying age. Look around you, and you will see countless souls holding the light, beacons of hope and love in a world that often seems shrouded in shadow. You will witness countless acts of kindness, compassion, and selfless service, tangible evidence of the profound changes occurring within the hearts of humanity. Continue to focus on this, to nurture this light within yourselves and others, and you will bring the new Earth into manifestation. From our vantage point in the higher dimensions, we see all that is occurring, all that is unfolding, and the immense potential that lies within each and every one of you. This is the timeline, dear ones, in which the greatest shift will occur, the moment of planetary ascension that you have all been waiting for. Trust in the divine plan, continue to embody your highest selves, and utilize the tools that have been provided, for they will serve you well. Continue to prepare, open your hearts and minds to the skies, and see the signs that are being presented to you. Know that you are on the right path, walking in alignment with your soul's purpose. You already possess all that you need within you, the innate wisdom, the unwavering courage, and the boundless love to navigate this transformative period. It is time to trust in your inner guidance, to move forward with confidence and grace, embracing the path that has been laid before you. For those of you who are still seeking direction, who feel lost or uncertain amidst the shifting sands of reality, we offer this simple yet profound key: ground yourselves. Connect with the earth, feel her energy flowing through you, and allow her wisdom to guide you. The answers you seek lie within the earth, waiting to be discovered. For those of you who are already on the path, who feel a sense of purpose and momentum building within you, we urge you to continue. You are creating the energetic foundation upon which others will build, holding the light steady as the world around you transforms. Stay strong, dear ones, and you will witness great change unfold before your very eyes. There will still be challenges, unexpected twists and turns that test your resilience and adaptability. Remember to be flexible, to embrace the fluidity of the present moment, and to trust that all is unfolding in perfect divine order. Now, more than ever, dear ones, flexibility is key. Many of you are stepping into incredible roles to assist with this transition, taking on leadership positions, sharing your gifts with the world, and guiding others on their own paths of awakening. Trust in this calling, embrace your unique talents, and know that more opportunities to serve will continue to come your way. As the divine plan continues to unfold, each of you has a critical role to play, a unique contribution to make to the collective ascension. Follow your intuition, listen to your heart, and trust in your inner knowing. This is how you ensure the greatest outcome, not only for yourselves but for all of humanity. Remember that your galactic family is here, ready to assist you in any way that serves your highest good and the good of the planet. To connect with us, you need only speak to us, to open your hearts and minds to our presence. A relationship will develop, a bond of love and trust that will guide you on your journey. The days are numbered, dear ones, when we will remain hidden from your sight. The time is fast approaching when you will see us in your skies, when you will remember all that you are and all that you are destined to become. You are creating the opportunity for a grand galactic reunion, a moment of joyful homecoming that will forever transform your world. As you follow these steps, as you embrace these teachings and embody your highest selves, contact will draw ever closer, and the new earth will begin to manifest in all its glory. You will become aligned with your soul's purpose, living in accordance with your divine blueprint. It is your destiny, dear ones, and we are here to serve you in any way that we can. The world will reflect this inner transformation, and as you walk upon the new earth, you will find a place of incredible support, love, and peace. We, the Ashtar Command, and all benevolent beings throughout the cosmos are here, waiting for you. We respect your decisions, we honor your free will, and we will continue to send you guidance and support from afar. We will meet again, dear ones, in the not-too-distant future. Remember, you are a beacon of light, radiating love and hope into the world. You are not alone. You are always connected to the divine source and to your galactic family. And so we say, to close this chapter, we extend our deepest gratitude to each and every one of you for tuning in, for opening your hearts and minds to our messages, and for embracing your role in the great shift. May the boundless love of the universe bless you, and may the hearts of your galactic family support you on your journey always. Now, let us transition to the final remarks and blessings. As we draw near to the close of this series, dear starseeds, the Ashtar Command extends its deepest gratitude for your unwavering presence and open hearts, as we have assisted and guided you along this path of awakening and transformation. It is now time to weave together the threads of knowledge and understanding that we have explored, creating a tapestry of readiness for the great shift that is upon you. From grounding and self-love to community building, intuition development, and galactic connection, each element is intrinsically linked, contributing to the harmonious symphony of ascension. These are not merely isolated practices, but rather interconnected pathways that lead to the realization of your divine potential. Think of it as weaving a tapestry, where each act of love, each moment of mindfulness, each connection with your galactic family represents a single thread. Woven together with intention and unwavering belief, they create a masterpiece of readiness, a vibrant beacon that draws in the support and guidance you need. As you consciously integrate these practices, you are not only preparing for your personal ascension, but actively contributing to the planetary shift and creating a welcoming beacon for galactic contact. And ultimately, the new Earth becomes a given. Your individual journey is but a reflection of the grand cosmic dance, dear ones, a pivotal moment in the evolution of consciousness. Humanity's role as co-creators is not merely a concept, but a living, breathing reality. Your ability to choose love over fear, unity over division, and truth over illusion sends ripples throughout the universe, influencing the very fabric of reality. This reflects the universal principle that all things are interconnected, and that every action, no matter how small, has a profound impact on the whole. Your choices now will have incredible ramifications on how that will play out in the future, setting you upon one path or another. Consider the cyclical nature of time and ascension, how this is a pattern throughout the cosmos, and that you are now able to choose to learn from the lessons of the past. Dear ground crew, there may still be moments of uncertainty, fear, or even overwhelm as you navigate the complexities of the shift. Know that these feelings are valid and that you are not alone in experiencing them. Acknowledge these emotions, embrace them with compassion, and allow them to guide you towards deeper self-understanding and resilience. Remember that you are inherently powerful, capable of navigating any challenge that comes your way, and that you are supported by countless beings of light. It is you that has made this happen, the unwavering love, resilience, and strength you have shown in the face of adversity that allows you to shine brightly in these times. Therefore, continue to practice, learn, and evolve. Reflect on the insights and guidance shared throughout this series, integrate them into your daily lives, and share them with others. Commit to a daily practice of grounding, meditation, and self-compassion. Actively engage in community building, connecting with like-minded individuals and supporting each other's growth. Share your unique gifts and talents with the world, expressing your soul's purpose in a meaningful way. The information you seek will always be available to you, and you will find additional resources at every turn. We encourage you to connect with your galactic support teams, to ask for their assistance, and to open your hearts and minds to the signs and synchronicities that guide you along your path. The shift is here, the contact is near, and the future is bright. I am Name of the Ashtar Command. We are complete. We wish you the best and look forward to connecting further should you allow. Go now in peace and know you are loved beyond measure. All is one.